Assalamu alaikum and welcome to DHS Sports Club Moin Academy, where we all set for match number 16 of season 4 of Karachi Tape Ball Premier League. और क्या ज़बरदस्त मज़ेदार टूर्नामेंट चल रहा है आज. बाय द वे इस टूर्नामेंट का 16 मैच मलीर मलंग्स जो कि इनविंसिबल नज़र आ रहे हैं अभी तक इस टूर्नामेंट में. तमाम मैचेस अपने जीते हैं, कोई टीम इनको हरा नहीं पा रही है. इनके सामने एक ऐसी टीम है जो स्ट्रगल कर रही है, वो है कराची नाइट्स. वेल बिफोर मूव ऑन टुवर्ड्स द मैच, सुपर आई में आपको खुशामदीद कहते हैं. हमारे साथ मौजूद है इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेटिंग स्टार, कमेंटेटर, होस्ट कायनात इम्तियाज़. कायनात, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग अस.
थैंक यू सो मच.
और उसके साथ साथ मलीर मलंग के सुपर हार्ड हिटिंग बैट्समैन जहांगीर रवान हमारे साथ मौजूद, जिनको आप सब प्यार से चंदू कहते हैं. हम इनसे जानेंगे कि सबसे पहले प्यार से चंदू इनको किसने कहा था. जहांगीर, हम आपकी तरफ आएंगे. कायनात, यू प्लेड हार्ड बॉल क्रिकेट, बट पाकिस्तान में कोई भी शायद ऐसा शख्स नहीं होगा जिसने हार्ड बॉल के साथ टेप बॉल को एंजॉय ना किया हो. आई एम श्योर आपकी भी ऐसी स्टोरीज होंगी.
बिल्कुल ऐसा ही है. सबसे पहले स्टार्ट ही टेप बॉल से किया था, क्योंकि कॉन्फिडेंस आपको वहीं से गेन होता है. लगती नहीं है ना टेप बॉल. सर्दियों में लगती है, सर्दियों में लग सकती है, लेकिन वैसे नहीं लगती. सो डेफिनेटली वहीं से ही स्टार्ट किया था. लेकिन उस टाइम इस तरीके का माहौल नहीं होता था कहीं पर भी कि ग्राउंड में टेप बॉल खेल रहे हैं. खेला गली मोहल्ले में क्रिकेट खेली है, और उसके बाद हमने हार्ड बॉल चूज कर लिया. और यहाँ पे आके देखा है तो अलग बिल्कुल माहौल यहाँ पे सेट हुआ हुआ है. प्रोफेशनल वे में टेप बॉल क्रिकेट खेली जा रही है.
आज से 10-15 साल पहले तक भी कायनात हम सोच नहीं सकते थे कि टेप बॉल क्रिकेट टेलीवाइज हो रहा होगा. इनफैक्ट आपके टाइम पे भी जो मेन स्ट्रीम क्रिकेट भी थी हार्ड बॉल की, वो भी टेलीवाइज नहीं हो रही थी.
Absolutely. अभी भी टाइम हैज एब्सोल्युटली चेंज. और जिस तरीके की प्रमोशन मिल रही है टेप बॉल क्रिकेट को, और जो लड़कों की परफॉर्मेंस है, आई एम सो अमेज्ड टू सी कि लड़के किस लेवल पे परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं. इतनी पेस यहाँ पर जनरेट होती है मैंने देखी है. इट्स कंप्लीटली अमेजिंग.
और जितनी पेस जनरेट हो रही होती है उतनी ही कमाल की बैट स्विंग हमें देखने को मिलती है. जहांगीर रवान की भी बड़ी ज़बरदस्त बैट स्विंग है. ही इज़ पावरफुल एंड ही इज़ प्लेइंग टेप बॉल क्रिकेट प्रोफेशनली. जहांगीर, किस तरह बदल गया है वक्त. एक टाइम था, मतलब आपने भी वो टाइम देखा होगा जब हम सिर्फ शौकिया टेप बॉल क्रिकेट खेल रहे होते थे. अब ये बतौर प्रोफेशन लोगों की ज़िंदगियाँ संवार रहा है. सो वक्त बदल गया है.
जी, सबसे पहले तो मैं अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्लाह का शुक्र अदा करूँगा कि मैं एक छोटे से एरिया के, जैसे मैं रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा हूँ अपने एरिया को, तो बहुत सारे ऐसे प्लेयर्स हैं जो एक छोटे छोटे गांव से टेप बॉल अच्छी खेल के इस लेवल पे आ गए
और स्टार बन गए.
लाइक हमारी पाकिस्तानी टीम में मोहम्मद हसन, मोहम्मद आसिफ, ये टेप बॉल के स्टार थे पहले.
भी
जी हारिस रऊफ जी. तो माशाल्लाह अब ये मेरे ख्याल से टेप बॉल प्रोफेशनल क्रिकेट हो गया. और ये ऐसी प्रोफेशनल क्रिकेट हो गया कि आप इसमें अपना एक अच्छा अर्न कर सकते हैं, और उसके साथ साथ आप अपनी जो ओरिजिनल लाइफ है उसको एंजॉय भी कर सकते हैं और अपने पैशन को भी साथ लेकर.
अच्छा, मुझे कहानी तो बता दें चंदू के पीछे क्या है, कैसे आपका चंदू नाम पड़ा. क्योंकि बहुत सारे जो टेप बॉल स्टार्स हैं उनके नाम फील्ड पे पड़े क्रिकेट की वजह से. हाफिज पोला हो या फिर बहुत सारे क्रिकेटर्स हैं.
जी, सबसे पहले तो मैं बताऊंगा कि मेरा जो निक नेम है वो चांद है. और मेरी वालदा ने मेरे फ्रेंड्स के सामने एक दफ़ा मुझे चंदू प्यार से बुलाया था, घर बुलाने के लिए, अंदर बुलाने के लिए. तो बस मेरे दोस्तों ने वहाँ से मेरे नाम सुना, मेरी वालदा ने मुझे चंदू कहा था. और आप सबको पता है मेरे जो एरिया का नेम है वो चिश्तियाँ, तो चंदू चिश्तियाँ इस तरह चला.
तो आपको मतलब खुशी होती है कि बहुत से लोग तो जहांगीर रवान को नहीं जानते होंगे, लेकिन चंदू को हर कोई जानता है.
जी, क्यों नहीं खुशी होगी. सबके सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट इस दुनिया में, फ़ानी दुनिया में आपके लिए वालदा होती है मेरे ख्याल से, सबके लिए. तो अगर उसका नाम, उनका नाम जो दिया हुआ है और वो पूरे पाकिस्तान बल्कि पूरी वर्ल्ड में गूंज रहा है, तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैं इस चीज़ का फ़ख्र महसूस करता हूँ.
कायनात, हम आपसे भी मज़ीद बात करेंगे. आपसे कुछ देर पहले कि आसिफ पिच पर मौजूद थे, उन्होंने टॉस कराया. लेट्स हैव अ लुक एट व्हाट हैपेंड देयर.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is UBL, KTPL 4, and it's in full swing. We're ready for another very exciting contest. It's between Karachi Knights and Malir Malangs. I'm ready for the toss with two skippers and match referee, former international cricketer Naeem Ahmed, who will flip the coin. Yes, Shafi Agha, the skipper of Karachi Knights. Head is the call, sorry? KTPL is the call.
It is KTPL.
KTPL. माजिद, आप टॉस जीत गए, क्या करेंगे?
हम पहले बॉलिंग करेंगे.
आपकी टीम में बहुत ज़बरदस्त कॉम्बिनेशन नज़र आ रहा है, बॉलिंग, बैटिंग, फील्डिंग. इसका राज क्या है?
जी बिल्कुल, माशाल्लाह सारे लड़के बहुत अच्छे मिलके खेल रहे हैं, एक दूसरे को बैक कर रहे हैं, पुश कर रहे हैं. तो इंशाल्लाह अल्लाह करे ऐसे आगे भी खेलें.
और आज की क्या स्ट्रेटजी है, कहाँ तक रिस्ट्रिक्ट करेंगे?
आज कोशिश करेंगे कि जितने कम से कम स्कोर पे दूसरी टीम को स्ट्रिक करें.
आपकी टीम में कोई चेंज है? आपकी टीम में सारे प्लेयर्स बहुत अच्छा खेल रहे हैं.
जी, आज हमने 3 चेंजिंग की हैं. अली छोटा, आदिल स्वावा और क्या बंटू भाई हमारी टीम में.
चलिए, गुड लक, एंजॉय कीजिए. शफी, आप बैटिंग करने के लिए आ रहे हैं और क्या प्लान्स होंगे?
जी बिल्कुल, पहले बैटिंग करेंगे इंशाल्लाह। मैक्सिमम जो टारगेट होता है वो 90 प्लस जितना भी होता है इंशाल्लाह हम करने की कोशिश करेंगे इंशाल्लाह।
टीम में कल भी हमने देखा, कल के मैच में भी छोटी मोटी गलतियां नज़र आईं। वंस अगेन उन पर मीटिंग हुई, बातचीत हुई।
जी बिल्कुल, मीटिंग भी हुई है और बैठे भी आपस में एक दूसरे से यही बातें शेयर की है। बस ये कि कोशिश कर सकते हैं, बकाया देखो अल्लाह मालिक है।
चलिए, आपकी टीम में कोई चेंज है?
जी जी बिल्कुल, आज 3 चेंज किए हुए हैं। सलाह अमीर को चांस दिए, यंगस्टर है, और जुबैर वही खेल रहे हैं, और एक है वकील शाह, अंडर 19 का फास्ट बॉलर है।
कॉन्फिडेंट है आज?
जी जी बिल्कुल।
गुड लक।
थैंक यू।
So news from the center is that Malir Malangs have won the toss and without any doubt they have opted to bowl first.
एक और एग्जाम्पल, फॉर्च्यून फेवर्स द ब्रेव। मलीर मलंग ने एक बार फिर टॉस जीत लिया और एक बार फिर वो कर रहे हैं जो वो करना चाहते हैं, और फिर उसके साथ परफॉर्मेंस को भी बैक कर रहे हैं। बट कायनात, कितना मज़ेदार गेम है ये टेप बॉल क्रिकेट का। कैसे कर लेती हैं आप? आपको दिल नहीं चाहता कि आप कमेंट्री बॉक्स से निकल के इधर आ जाएं और क्रिकेट खेलना शुरू हो जाए? बिकॉज मैं तो नहीं रोक पाता हूँ अपनी एक्साइटमेंट।
एब्सोल्युटली, 6 ओवर में जो एक्साइटमेंट है वो कमेंट्री में हमारी शो भी हो रही होती है। मुझे लग रहा है कि हार्ड बॉल से ज़्यादा जो जानदार कमेंट्री है ना, वो टेप बॉल में हो रही है कि हर बॉल पे देयर कैन बी अ 6, चौके लग रहे हैं, छक्के लग रहे हैं, आउट हो रहा है, और ड्रामा जो ग्राउंड के अंदर हो रहा होता है, दैट इज़ जस्ट अमेजिंग टू सी। लड़कों की एनर्जी जो है, आउटस्टैंडिंग कैचेस पकड़े जा रहे हैं। सो पूरा टाइम इंटरेस्ट रहता है। वो 6 ओवर की जो 4 इनिंग्स हैं वो थ्रू आउट आखिरी बॉल तक यू कैन नॉट डिसाइड विच टीम इज गोइंग टू विन दिस वन।
वैसे तो जहांगीर, छोटे छोटे शहरों में, गांव देहातों में भी ऐसा मेला लगा हुआ होता है टेप बॉल क्रिकेट का। कोई भी टूर्नामेंट आप करा लें, आपने तो देखा होगा, बाउंड्री लाइन के अंदर तक लोग बैठे हुए होते हैं, लेग अंपायर के साथ कैमरामैन खड़ा हुआ होता है। इस पैमाने पर टेप बॉल क्रिकेट हो रही है जो दुनिया भर में देखी जा रही है। क्या इसका कुछ प्रेशर होता है? जैसे आपकी टीम की उम्मीदें हैं आपके साथ, आपकी टीम चाहती है, ओनर्स हैं वो चाहते हैं कि आप जीतें।
बिल्कुल, प्रेशर मेरे ख्याल से जो प्लेयर्स प्रेशर हैंडल करता है वही प्लेयर होता है। ग्राउंड का जो प्रेशर होता है और जो क्राउड का प्रेशर होता है वो स्टार्टिंग में मुश्किल होता था, लेकिन अब फील ही नहीं होता। तो ऐसा सा प्रेशर आता है। कई जगह टेप बॉल है, आपको पता है, यहाँ पे एक एक बॉल पे गेम होता है। तो अब हम आदत हो गई है, अब इतना मुश्किल नहीं होता।
टेलीवाइज मैचेस की भी अब आदत हो गई है, या इसका भी थोड़ा सा एक खटका रहता है कि यार लोग देख रहे हैं?
अब तो माशाल्लाह दुबई, माशाल्लाह आपको आइडिया ना हो, सऊदीया और मस्कत, ओमान, यहाँ पे इतनी टेप बॉल हो गई है कि पाकिस्तान के लिए टाइम नहीं मिलता।
इतना कुछ हो रहा है जहांगीर, चंदू, बट उसके अलावा और भी बहुत कुछ होने वाला है। मतलब ग्लोबल लीग प्लान हो रही है, वर्ल्ड कप प्लान हो रहा है, पाकिस्तान की सतह पर एक नेशनल लेवल का टेप बॉल टूर्नामेंट प्लान हो रहा है। आप लोग जितने भी हैं सब, आई एम श्योर आपको बहुत बड़ा दिल हो जाता होगा ये सब सुन के।
जी बिल्कुल, इसके लिए जैसे ये माशाल्लाह KTPL हो रहा है, ये मेरे ख्याल से टॉप रैंकिंग जो टूर्नामेंट है उनमें आता है, और इसके लिए हमें पहले 2 मंथ पहले बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग करनी पड़ती है।
एब्सोल्युटली,
ठीक है। और जैसे जैसे क्रिकेट टेबल आगे जा रही है, माशाल्लाह क्रेज़ भी ज़्यादा हो रहा है, मेहनत भी ज़्यादा हो रही है, और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह जैसे आप कह रहे हैं कि इसमें जो लोगों का क्राउड है और जो फैन फॉलोइंग है टेबल की, वो बहुत ज़्यादा हो रही है।
कायनात, यू एक्साइटेड फॉर द फ्यूचर ऑफ टेप बॉल क्रिकेट?
एब्सोल्युटली, गलियों से लड़कों को जो निकाल कर ला रहे हैं, आई एम श्योर लड़कियों की भी इसी तरीके से स्टार्ट होगी, और फिर उसके
Can't
बाद
wait for
पाकिस्तान, एब्सोल्युटली, और उसके बाद पाकिस्तान को प्लेयर्स मिल सकेंगे और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा, बिकॉज दिस इज़ अ डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस। और पूरे ग्राउंड में टेप बॉल खेलना, द पेस एंड द स्विंग, बैट ऑफ द स्विंग, एज यू डिस्कस, इट्स जस्ट ब्रिलियंट।
राइट देन, आई एम श्योर आप कायनात और जहांगीर अवान की डिस्कशन एंजॉय कर रहे होंगे, बट इट्स टाइम फॉर एक्शन फ्रॉम मैच नंबर 16। वील मूव बैक टू द कॉम बॉक्स।
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good evening everyone. Welcome to the DHS Sports Club Moin Academy, where the KTPL 4 is taking place, and the latest match is between Malir Malangs and Karachi Knights, where this is the game number 16th, and this is the evening number 9 of this event, and this will last till the 29th of December, when the final will be played. We've got a very good evening here, and these are the standings. Malir Malangs topping the table with 8 points. They're doing a terrific job. Clifton Popular has 6, Kabruz has 6, DH Davangs having 4 points, North Nawabs also having 4 points, Liari Legends going on with 2 points, and Johar Jawans and Karachi Knights yet to get their first victory under their belt. Malir Malangs haven't put any foot wrong so far in this event, and they are winning the matches regularly, and they're coming up with big performances. Gabrus are doing a terrific job as well. It's a beautiful ground. Big buildings could be seen as well, and these are the countries where we are going alive through two different slides. 114 countries where we are going live, and it is a Geo Super's production, the first sports channel of Pakistan, and our hard-working team doing it tremendously well. Karachi Table Premier League, the season 4, going with all its colors. Yesterday evening, we saw spectators coming in big numbers, and they were enjoying, and they really had a tremendous time yesterday night. And hopefully, because it's a Super Sunday, a lot of people will turn up tonight as well. There you see the ocean. Oh, beautiful camera work. Because it's a Sunday, we are not seeing rush on the roads, but beautiful ocean, and boat is traveling slowly. What a cool and calm atmosphere. And there you see the two gentlemen, Danish Hussain and Naeem Ahmed. They are doing a good job as far as umpiring is concerned. Malir Malangs won the toss, and they have decided to field first, as most of the captains are doing. But we have seen few captains won the toss and they batted, and they won the games as well. They are in a hurdle, pre-match hurdle. It could be called. Khurram Manzoor throwing some words of wisdom to these tape ball cricketers. It is sort of an honor for them to listening to somebody who has represented Pakistan in Test cricket. Test cricket is the ultimate cricket, as we say. And out go the two openers, Jahangir and Shafi Agha. They will start their innings for Karachi Knights. Majid Goli and his company doing a good job so far. Karachi Knights would like to register their first victory tonight if they can, and for that they have to play out of their skins. Malir Malangs, Majid Ali is the captain, Jahangir Awan, Ammar Bajwa, Awais Salim, Imran Khan, Hafiz Aqib Jawad, Mia Ghulam Ali Abbas, Shafiullah Khan, Sayyid Nasir, Abdul Rahman and M. Adil Qadir, while Karachi Knights got Shafiullah, Waqil Shah, Jahangir Shah, Wasim Ahmed, Kamran Arif, Shafiqur Rahman, Ejaz Ahmed, Jahangir Khan, Zubair Paradin and Talha Amir. Malir Malangs won the toss and they have elected to field first. And in the commentary box, I am being joined by Kainat Imtiaz. She came up to the stage very fast because she just down there in the Super Eye. Kainat, good evening and very warm welcome.
Well, thank you so much, Rana Saab. I'm an athlete. I run very fast.
Yes, it has been a proven truth now because you came up pretty quickly, and one should be like this because you are a cricketer, you are an athlete.
So another opportunity for Karachi Knights to get a place on the top of charts. Karachi Knights, which is owned by the Governor Sindh, Mr. Kamran Khan Tasori, and Malir Malangs. They have been quite a confident side throughout the tournament, even in the last season as well.
No doubt about that. Shafiullah, the captain, will start the batting. Malir Malangs played really well last year, as you mentioned, and this year they are looking very, very good. They are ticking all boxes. They are good in the bowling, they are good in the batting, and also they are very, very good in the fielding as well. Umpire says, let's play, gentlemen. He holding the jumper of the bowler as well, and now he has taken out his walkie-talkie and talking to the television umpire or to the referee. I'm not quite sure, because I'm not a good lip reader at all. And here's the first ball. And first ball is lofted in the air. Fielder, it's coming down now, and it's come down outside the boundary for a 6. What a way to start off the evening.
Well, not a good start by the bowler. A little short pitch delivery, making it easy for Karachi Knight to score on the very first delivery of the match. Jahangir. Absolutely brilliant shot. Just swinging his arms. And the ball goes out of the park.
That is what the tape ball cricket is all about. You don't need to take 2 or 3 balls to be settled in. Just go out there and express yourself. And he attempted a big shot again, took an inside edge, and shot fine leg, does the fielding.
This was a better ball by Safiullah. Batters are all set from the very first ball. So far what I've seen throughout the tournament, from the very first ball, they want to hit every ball for a 6 or a boundary.
Very well bowled. Wicketkeeper is appealing and is looking absolutely confident, but umpire is not paying any heed to him. I think that was more in hope, less in conviction. Although he looked very happy. He was jumping like a jack in the box after collecting that ball.
A good deep Yorker that was. That is the plan. Good execution by Safiullah. It's always hard to play all those Yorkers. The shadow shot was better.
Good comeback by Safiullah after getting hit for 6 on the first ball. Then he came up with 2 good balls. And he goes again, the batsman, and goes all the way over mid-wicket. 6 more.
Anything in the zone will go out of the park. And this is what Jahangir has done. Another 6 for him. The ball was right in front of him. Had nothing else to do. Just swing the arms and get that boundary once again. It's better to bowl him away rather than in the stumps.
Yes, he's looking very strong of his legs. Anything on the middle and leg stump. Oh, he waited for that one and played very awkwardly at the end, but he's lucky enough that it didn't go to the hand. Any other day that could have gone straight into the hands.
That was a slow bouncer. I'm amazed to see the variations the bowlers have learned with the tape ball. Well, absolutely brilliant. A slow bouncer.
Yeah, batsman really misread that one, and I think it hit him as well. Oh yes, right on his left cheek, I reckon. Again a slower one, and he able to turn this one onto the leg side. A very good over at the end, one has to say. 12 for none, 1 over is bowled. Shafiullah got hit for 6 on the first ball, then on the fourth ball. But in between, he bowled 4 dots. 2 and the ball number 3, and then ball number 5 and 6. So it was sort of a mixed bag, the first over. Ghulam will start the second over, and the captain Shafiullah will be on strike, first time ever in this match, as Jahangir took the strike for all 6 balls of the first over. Mia Ghulam Ali Abbas. Shafiullah ready to settle into his stance. I think he is having some problem with the side screen. Now it is fixed, and here is Shafiullah facing his first ball. Ghulam goes up. Oh, what was that? What was that? He started with a very, very bad ball and conceded 6 runs. In fact, gifted 6 runs, neatly packed and nicely wrapped. My God.
Well, the ball can always slip through. It's dead ball. But those 4 runs given freely. Every run counts here. Every run counts. The ball just slipped through his hands.
Yeah, I think that was the case. Otherwise, he would have bowled a better one. At least better from that one, because that was sort of a nothing ball. 6 runs were given away because that was a no ball, and now the free hit coming in the batsman's way. And batsman is very lucky. The first official ball is facing is a free hit, where he cannot be dismissed apart from the run out and apart from the obstructing the field. According to the rule number 37, he still can be dismissed on the free hit if he obstructs. But I don't think he's going to obstruct on the free hit while he's having free hit. Ghulam, let's see if he can come up with a better ball. Ghulam with a free hit to Shafiullah. Oh my God. He's out of sorts. He's erratic, asking for the trouble. Not quite sure what is happening with him.
Well, we will have to figure that out. Back-to-back wides, huge wides. I mean, I don't see the ball slipping either. He's just delivering over there. That's very strange.
It looks like it's going to be no again, but if it's not a no, it doesn't make any difference because free hit will stay. 2 runs have been added up to the total, so he already has given away 8 runs without a single ball bowled.
Maybe he's not wearing the glasses and bowling on the wrong pitch.
Hopefully he get it right this time
You have
around.
to tell him that. Blurred vision.
Shafiullah, luckiest man on the planet, because 8 runs been gifted to him, or his team rather, not to him.
We're still checking for the no ball.
And finally wide is called by the umpire. But free hit, as I told you, that's staying. Shafiullah still can go bang bang. Ghulam really able to bowl the first legal ball of his first over. This time around. No, my word.
But he's getting closer. We might see him bowl in the stumps in the next ball.
For a bowler, I think that is very frustrating, and at the same time it can frustrate or it can let the entire team down. You have given away 10 runs and you haven't delivered your first ball as yet.
It's too much pressure on Ghulam, as it can literally build up after every wide ball. It's only 6 over game and it's too much pressure on him at the moment.
Oh, he bowled a good one. He bowled a good one and saved the free hit as well. So now he's must be a happy man. Finally, he bowled a ball.
So if you bowl so many wides, you can get unpredictable. And this was the case. He was unpredictable. He bowled a straighter one and was missed by Safiullah.
He reminded me the Steve Harmison as well. We'll share that story after this ball. Down the leg side again. It has to be a wide or not. I think it brushed somewhere of his body on its way through to the keeper. When Harmison played his Ashes series in Australia, the first Ashes tour of Australia of Harmison 2006, he bowled a first one way outside the off stump, and that was collected by one of the slippers. Bill Lawry was commentating, and he said, "Ashes over. Ashes is over." And then England lost 5-0. So first wide can have big impact at times. And there he goes. The Shafiullah has hit that one away for a magnificent 6.
Absolutely. This was a straighter ball. In the stumps, on his body, just swinging his arms. Clearing the leg and swinging its arm towards the leg side. Well, Safiullah must be really confident at the moment. As the bowler is not, you have to be on top.
Just a little outside the off stump, and he fetched that one from there. Full toss, full toss. Oh, Ghulam is not getting it right at all. He's out of sorts.
And he's trying everything, bowling round now. Even after that, a good decision to bowl round, to get the angle, change his area. But yet again, another full toss delivery. That too a no ball. For the team, Malir Malangs, they're too much under pressure. And now this time, the no ball is with Jahangir. He's already hit 2 sixes.
Yes, and Ghulam has gone for 19 already. Although we are seeing that he has given away 13 runs, but I think he has gone for 19. Jahangir is on 12, Shafiullah is on 7, and he's still got 3 balls in this over. This over is prolonging because of wide nose that Ghulam is delivering. Probably he hasn't slept well last night. Free hit is given again because that was the no ball, the previous one. And now Jahangir got a license of kill.
It will be a relief for Ghulam to get out of this over as soon as possible. This is getting difficult for him.
As the over progresses, it got tougher and tougher for him. Started off with a very bad ball. also making something tougher for the commentators. We are running out of the words how to describe. Because single was taken, that's why field can be changed according to the law. He drove that one away into the gap. It's running away. That's a good shot at the end. 4 runs.
Well, Jahangir showing his class. Choosing the right areas to hit down the ground. Just smacking that one in between the fielders. Absolutely brilliant by Jahangir. Another boundary for Karachi Knights. I wonder if there are any sort of time restriction for the side.
I think it must be. I think 40 minutes per innings or 30 minutes per innings like this. Another good shot. A beautiful shot. Again picked up the same gap and it goes down to the boundary for 4. Beautiful batting from Jahangir.
Absolutely making the full use of every delivery bowled. Almost a lower full toss delivery. Just smacking that one once again in between the fielders towards the boundary. A rolling shot.
That one ran away towards the boundary all along the carpet. He picked up the gap between mid-off and extra covers quite nicely. And he goes up to 20 of just 8 balls. And this over has gone for 27 already. This time he went for the wishy-washy shot. Couldn't make any contact. Finally, Ghulam has ended his first over, 39 for none. Umpire called for the second power play. Majid Gholi brought himself up to the bowling attack. Usually we see Majid opens the bowling, but tonight he hasn't opened and now he brought himself up for the third over.
Well, he's needed back on the attack with the previous over. They might be giving chances to the other bowlers so that they can gain confidence for the matches coming ahead, the main games. But Majid will have to come back in the attack. It's 39 runs with no wicket gone in 2 overs only. Karachi Knights must be very confident. Current run rate is almost 20.
Oh, he goes down on one knee and pumped that over mid-wicket for a 6. Very good shot.
A flatter slog sweep that was. Absolutely brilliant by Shafiullah. Just clearing his leg and going big. That too, a flatter one. There was a fielder, but there was no chance for him to get that one. That quicker shot.
Tried another one. Shafiullah, although he's going to get a bye. But they are looking very good, the batters. And I think they are very clear in their mind. They are looking for the big score.
And Safiullah's head is not in the right positions. He's moving the head too much while hitting. That's why. That is the reason that he's missing a couple of deliveries. Rest, his bat swing is phenomenal.
Very good point you made. Your head needs to be still while you're making your strokes. And this is where coaching can come into play. Good coaches can tell you that. Full toss. And it got pumped over the boundary for 6.
Too many full tosses throughout the innings. Too many full tosses. Another 6 by Jahangir. They are only dealing in boundaries at the moment. A lower full toss once again.
And what a nice way to brought the 50 up. We are just in the third over. They already have surpassed 50. And Jahangir is on 26 in just 10 balls. Oh, that one pitched outside the off stump and then moved away a little bit. That's the way to ball on this pitch.
Also, Jahangir is struggling with the ball that's away from him. So everyone should target that area. A little bouncy delivery outside off stump.
Yes, they need to feed him outside the off stump frequently. But he got few balls right in his arc on the middle and leg stump. And he punished them quite easily. Outside the off stump. Oh, dropped. Dropped. Fielder did get his hand into that one. That was punched in the air. It went straight to the hand of the fielder, but then it popped out.
Absolutely. It was a good smacking shot, but an opportunity missed over here. Malir Malangs had a chance to catch that one. Well, these are some basic catches. They should definitely take all these. Two hands would have helped.
This could be the last ball of this over. And Shafiullah has hit that away, but there is a protection on the boundary. 3 overs bowled, 54 for none. Three overs are done and dusted. 54 for none is the current score. And I've got alongside none else but Mr. Danish Innings, sedate and serene and ever smart. Welcome, sir.
Thanks a bunch, Rana Shwak. The Malangs have been absolutely invincible throughout the tournament. Not so much tonight. Everybody can see what they're doing at the moment. Karachi Knights have been struggling on the other hand. But not so much today. I guess the Malangs are helping them out. Especially that over from Ghulam really did them a favor. Gave them the push that they were looking for. Both Shafi Agha and Jahangir are looking pretty confident on the crease at the moment. They've gotten the platform that they required.
Yes, totally agreed. And now I have to make way for the Mr. Qasim Sheikh. He's absolutely in order to join you. And I reckon it would be a very good spell of commentary from both of you.
It's always a pleasure with Mr. Qasim Sheikh. While Qasim replaces Rana Shwak, Awais Salim replaces Ghulam, who bowled a nightmare of it over, giving away, even he wouldn't remember how many runs and extras he gave away in that one over of his. That transformed all the rhythm and the momentum towards the Karachi Knights, Qasim.
Good evening, Danish. Always a pleasure. 54 without loss after 3. What a start by Karachi Knights. A lot of people were assuming they were down and out in this league just a couple of days ago, and they're playing some good cricket here so far this evening.
Yeah, let's not forget the Malangs have a couple of aces up their sleeves in the form of Awais Salim and Abdul Salam. These are the guys that they bank on to save runs and pull back things in the 4th, 5th and 6th overs.
Absolutely. Seen it a few times now. Other teams have got off to a flyer and then they pull things back again. But Karachi Knights will be hoping that they can keep the momentum going. What a shot! Over wide mid-wicket by Shafiullah. Lovely strike, and Awais missed his mark there. Kind of knee-high full toss. Got the punishment.
He's been super good throughout the tournament, but I guess he's feeling the pressure that Ghulam brought on to the bowling side. That was a juicy full toss. It was right there for Shafi Agha. He settled in pretty nicely till now.
There was a lot of bottom hand in that shot. It was like a scoop. 60 without loss now. Much better bowling from Aveth. And I completely agree with you. I've seen Aveth bowl very well to the back end of the innings. I think they give him the fourth over on purpose. It's a tactic that they use.
Absolutely, the margin of error in tape ball cricket is negligible. It's even lesser than T20 cricket or T10 cricket. One little loss of focus can really call for trouble.
Yeah, the block call is a very fine margin. Any sort of full toss gets the treatment. Anything just short of block call, and it's the wrists. They'll get onto a half volley in seconds. So if it's not right in the block call on the toes, you're going out the park.
Oh, it was a slow one this time around. He's tried to hit that one, hasn't gotten the connection, but it will still fly all the way.
What a catch! What a catch in the crowd! How casual was that, Danish? I would love to see a replay. Sorry, batter. Jahangir, that was a lovely shot for six, although it was a great slower ball. He adjusted his shot, scooped it, but please, Mr. Cameraman, let us see this catch in the crowd. Wow! One-handed.
He was just standing there
Cup
casually.
cup of tea.
Oh, brilliantly played once again by Jahangir. This time goes straight, shows the full face of the bat and hits it out of the park.
Lovely clean strike. .73 without loss. Danish said at the start of this over how well Malir Malangs can pull things back, and there's no doubt about it. I've seen them do it, but for now, Karachi Knights are not taking any respite on them. They want to take them to the sword.
Yeah, even the best teams in the world are bound to have off days. Is this an off day for the Malangs? They'd rather have it now than later on.
He's gone again! High into the Karachi sky! Six! That one was heading towards the commentary box. Wow, 441 tournament sixes now. What do you think by the end of the tournament? Can we have 1,000?
We should. The way things are going, that was a huge six, probably the longest six we've seen here in this ground. Went over our heads. Oh, that is just amazing. What a hit, Qasim.
What an over that was. 79 without loss after 4 now, Karachi Knights.
A Geo Super production from BXSS Sports Club Moin Academy with technical expertise from Channel Tech Sports Production. This production is going to 114 countries worldwide, something that was unheard of before KTPL. What an effort this is from Badar Expo and all the stakeholders, Qasim.
I can't give enough compliments. I've been giving compliments every single day, and rightfully so. But not just to the cricket we're seeing, you know, Zerna Sirsab, Badar Expo Solutions, but I keep wanting to appreciate all the staff and all their efforts at this ground, because it's a complete team effort. That's hit hard. Out to the deep mid-wicket boundary. Just the one for Shafiullah. Majid Goli. Majid Goli, love that name. Bullet. Goli translates into. And although he isn't bowling at that Goli pace, because I actually had a chat with Majid Goli. He was warming up. He's coming back from an injury. So he's had to kind of use his other skills as well, because he's not at full speed. But he's still done a fine job for his team. Wow, I think that's carried all the way. How flat was that?
This guy is a proper batter, Qasim. He's played some glorious strokes, predominantly on the onside.
Looks like a very young boy as well, Darish. Very young lad.
Yeah, and he can play 51 of 16 deliveries, 7 sixes, 2 fours, strike rate of over 300. My word.
What a shot that was. Look at the swivel. Have we got another superstar from the Karachi Table Premier League? It looks like it to me.
Yeah, he can play for sure, Qasim. The way he rolled his wrist while he was playing that, did not try to keep it down, packed a punch, used his body, kept it close.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. It's not just a swing of the bat. Even in the last over, there was a slower ball that slightly deceived him and he was able to adjust. That's a sign of a serious player. Majid Gholi runs in again. Beautiful bowling! Majid Gholi! Majid Gholi is a competitor. He wouldn't have enjoyed getting hit for that six. What a Yorker.
You were talking about him losing pace, Qasim. That was super quick. I'm sure he used everything he's got. Forget the injury. I've got to get this guy out.
Yeah, that 100%. You could see that went up a yard. No fast bowler likes getting punished for six, especially by a youngster who they maybe don't know of yet. This young boy's coming in and smashing me. Next ball. Beautiful. Let's appreciate that innings. 51 off 17 balls, I think it was there. Jahangir Shah, remember the name. 86 for 1.
We were talking about Majid dropping pace a while back, and he's got so much experience that even though he's dropped pace, you were talking about the variations that he's brought in, and you expect that from a senior pro who's been playing tape ball cricket all over the world now.
But from what I've heard, he's normally that kind of pace consistently. But he's obviously pulling within himself so far, but enough was enough. It was time to pull out the quicker one.
And I love that about a bowler. I love the fact that he understands what he's capable of now and how he can derive the most value out of what he can do. That is exactly what he's doing.
This guy can play as well. I've seen him a couple of times now. Another left-hander, Kamran Arif. Another clean striker of a ball. But that knock from Jahangir Shah was spectacular. Literally played all different range of shots. But that swivel, that last one, look at that. I would be interested to know how old he is. He's got a very young chehra.
I say 22.
I would say around that kind of age, which suggests that he has a very bright future. That's gone straight up in the air. Commentators curse here, I think, to Kamran. No man's land. Malir Malangs, 3 men coming round it. Kamran steals 2. Good chippage.
Yeah, the ball was swirling, but the fielder was swirling even more. If you can see him in this frame, that went miles up in the sky. 3 players tried to converge. None of them called for it.
Majid Gholi decided to try and go for it himself.
It wasn't his catch.
I don't think it was. But I think the fact that he went for it, the other 2 decided, well, you take it.
Let the captain do it himself.
Yeah, I'll just leave you be, captain.
He was still not happy.
He was still gussa, even though he dropped it. Typical fast bowler. Good change of pace again. He's a very, very competitive guy. He doesn't like being struck for 6. It's clearly fired him up. I think maybe Malir Malangs are a wee bit... They didn't expect Karachi Knights to come out and come at them like this. And they're realising that they need to pick their game up now, and the captain's leading from the front.
He looks very frustrated, even though this has been a pretty good over. He's just given away 9 runs, taken a wicket, and that was a crucial wicket. So he's bowled well here. I guess he's just tired.
Last ball of this 5th over.
The Knights cannot let go of this momentum here.
Flicked it off the legs, Kamran. Might steal a couple. I think it's just the 1 there. Yeah. Just the one run, 89 for 1 off 5 overs here, Karachi Knights. Let's have a look at our partners here, sponsors. UBL Amin, Islamic Banking, GFS Builders and Developers, Fast, Dewan International, Hot 105 Radio, Universal Cables, Monitor Cables, Multicon Engineers, Pakistan International Airlines, Reliable Paints, Is Cables and Fan, Do Advertising, Daraza, Osaka, and Popular Beverage Partner, KTPL Season 4, 114 countries around the world. I hope you're all enjoying what you're seeing from the DHA Moin Cricket Academy.
It's all smiles for the Knights tonight. They're looking for their first win of the tournament, and what a start they've gotten here. They've got to make the most of the last over as well and put all the runs they can on the scoreboard.
Safiullah 0 for 12 off his first, which is good going. And he's got the responsibility of bowling the penultimate over in this first innings. That's gone high, long and far on the chuck. It's gone and hit the top of the stadium. I said Kamran is a dangerous player.
Well, Kamran surely packs the punch. That was a slower delivery. My word, how hard did he have to hit that one to send it over the top of the roof? Oh, full swing of the bat using his whole body there.
If you get the slower ball wrong and a batsman picks it up early, you're asking for trouble, and that's exactly what happened there. It was dropped far too short, and he just sat back and said, thank you very much. Better bowling there, hits down the ground, down to long off. Fielder coming in, just the one to Kamran. Brings Shafiullah back on strike. 4 balls to go in this innings, but they're on for they're going to get that 100 plus anyway.
Yeah, that was an effort ball. It was a little more pacey. It came and hit Kamran's bat. Couldn't time it. But Shafiullah has been there for a long time now. Surely he's got to hit a few out of the park. Shafiullah versus Safiullah.
I like that. I think I'll just be one bounce to the fielder, just the one. Safiullah and Malir Malangs will be happy with that. They'll gladly take a few more singles here, but something tells me Kamran's got other ideas. I'm going wicket or 6 in this ball. I quite like a little prediction from the commentary box in this tape ball format.
I'll go for a 6. He's got it in his eyes. He's got that look.
Menacing.
Yeah.
Now just to go to the deep mid-wicket fielder again, and Malir Malangs will be very happy with this at the moment. Just a single, another single. That's not going to hurt the scoreboard too much.
Yeah, not the outcome we were expecting.
Yeah, neither of us were right.
But the Malangs will take it.
Happy days for them.
A single is a win at this stage.
Very much so.
But the Knights have done the damage here, 98 already. So things are looking really good.
2 balls to go. Good figure so far by Safiullah. He bowls to Shafiullah again. Again, just the one out to deep square. He's done a fantastic job here, Safiullah. He's won the battle between the Ullahs in this over. And that brings Kamran on strike. Should we have one more prediction and try our luck again? Majid Gholi, I think, I said this to you, that he's struggling. And I think he's, that ball, that Yorker he pushed out, maybe has just pushed his body a little too far.
Yeah, that was the last of the steam that he had left in his reserve. Meanwhile, Safiullah has just given away 10 runs. Yasif and Amir Yusuf at it on Geo Super.
2 fine gentlemen. Naughty Boy on the left and Sharif Admi on the right.
What a combination.
Brilliant bowling from Safiullah. What a final over. His captain, when he comes off, and his teammates should be patting him on the back. But 100 for 1, still a great effort in this first innings by Karachi Knights.
Tell you what, Qasim, if the Malangs are to win this match, it will be because of this over that Safiullah has bowled, because he's just given away 11 runs at a stage where the Knights were going all guns blazing.
You said it going into the 4th over, that these guys are good at pulling things back. The 4th and 5th over didn't go to plan, but he backed his teammates up because they were very much on for a 120 there, perhaps 115, 120. Only took a couple of big hits. Look at that view from the DHA Moin Cricket Academy. Here's some of the highlights. Let's just enjoy this young lad bat. Shafiullah wasn't too bad himself. But this was the knock of the innings. Missed it, because slower ball had deceived him there and he still managed to strike it for 6. That was the shot of the innings. Oof! That wasn't so bad either. The noise of the ball off the bat of this lad, that was flat. But what a fight back by Majid Gholi. Kamran came out and put the pressure on as well. Jahangir, the only wicket to fall, but what a knock of 51 off 17. Shafiullah 24 off 14. Kamran not out 12. 100 for 1 off their 6 overs here, Karachi Knights.
Yeah, I would want to have a poll. Pick the best shot from Jahangir. Here's how the bowlers did. Just 1 wicket from Majid Gholi there. None of the bowlers managed to bother the batters out there in the middle. It was just too easy for the Knights tonight. And they managed to bag 100 runs in the first innings here, putting the pressure back onto the side that has been invincible throughout the tournament.
We're now joined in the commentary box for the start of the second innings by my friend Muzammal, who I just can't resist that I have nicknamed him Chota Babar. We're getting a few nicknames going here, or I'm giving people nicknames. I've still got a couple of the commentators. I've not given Danish a nickname just yet, but Chota Babar has joined me.
Thank you so much, Qasim. And how is it possible? Tape ball cricket is going on and you are not coming up with nicknames. A lot of nicknames there as well in tape ball cricket. And you have named a couple of people as well. So kind of you. But
And you could be called worse things than Chota Babar, especially when I'm referring to Babar Azam.
it's up to you. Whatever you want. Commentary box. We are just following you.
Well, it could be worse. I could be what I've nicknamed K. Asif, Naughty Boy. But yeah, sorry to interrupt. There's so many nicknames here. Why don't the commentators have a nickname? I'm still waiting for mine. Nobody's given me one just yet.
We are sorting out as per your characteristics. But we'll give it by the end of this tournament, inshallah. The two opening batters, Mimran and Umar Bajwa, walking out, but comparatively, Karachi Knights have shown some potential this evening. We have seen some glimpses as well last night. They came up with some fresh faces, showing some fight last night in their match. We were surprised, and today as well, a change in the opening pair. Jahangir replaced Kamran lefty, laid a solid knock, providing a set platform to the incoming batters of Karachi Knights, and they consolidated on that. 100 runs is not a bad total to start off with.
How did you enjoy that innings by Jahangir? He looks like a young boy to me. We've predicted maybe 22 years old. Future star.
Absolutely. Umar Bajwa is the batter, and as you just praised Jahangir, he was absolutely phenomenal. His shots, range of shots was amazing, impressive. Shafiqur Rahman, the local boy from Karachi's area, Mangopir. So many local stars, and it's so fascinating to see them performing in this live match, obviously coming from an underprivileged area of Mangopir, a famous area indeed, if you are aware of it. So many cricketers coming from there in international cricket as well. Sohail Khan, Anwar Ali, a lot of international stars coming from that area. Here we go. Shot one to start off in the air. The fielder has a chance straight away, and Shafiullah, this skipper, takes it comfortably.
What a start for the Karachi Knights. Something tells me they've come here meaning business tonight. The way they batted, they came out with a very positive mindset. Look at the togetherness as they take that wicket. They are under pressure here in this league. But this is when the true test of a team and character comes. And they're showing some serious character. And I think Malir Malangs are a bit stunned at the moment. One ball gone and Umar Bajwa's gone. 0 for 1.
You know, Qasim, this performance so far by Karachi Knights remind me of Pakistan, because Pakistan also, when they don't have to lose anything, they come up with their A game, and this is what Karachi Knights are showing last night as well, this time as well, this evening, starting off with 100 runs on the board and the first wicket on very first delivery. So this very much reminds me of what Pakistan does in big events.
You are absolutely spot on. I don't think I've ever watched Pakistan play in any tournament where they've started well. Even the great 1992 victory. They were down and out. They should have been on the way out the tournament just about. A little bit of rain saved them on that occasion, and they went on to win the World Cup. You know, you just never know the way they can fight back. Sometimes people just, and when any commentator talks about Pakistan, they always say, you don't know which Pakistan is turning up, but if they turn up, the other team's in trouble.
Shot one once again. There is a
What
chance.
a catch! Both of us are excited in the commentary box. Wow! And it's the youngster again. One-handed catch. What a night he's having. 2 balls gone, 0 for 2. What's going on here at DHA Moin Cricket Academy?
This is what going on. The excitement level. You just heard. We both also clashed. Our voices clashed, and that was a blinder. For sure, a contender of best catches of this tournament so far. What a way to walk off Muhammad Jahangir Awan.
We need to speak to this youngster. We need to speak to him. Maybe not today. He's got a busy day today. He's focused on his match. But we need to speak to him at some point. You often are down pitch side doing interviews. I'm doing some interviews. We need to get him on the list, Muzammil.
I would love to, for sure. Another hat-trick chance. 3 hat-tricks so far in this tournament. Will it be 4th one tonight? Shafiq, I think that last wicket belongs to Jahangir more than Shafiq. The way he just flew in there with one-handed catch. What a take that was.
And Muzammil, did you see the one-handed catch in the crowd by the fan that went for 6 that he also hit? He just plucked it out there. It was like, thank you for the cup of tea.
Hat-trick chance on the leg side in the gap. Fielder there in the deep. Pollard. A very strong start with the ball as well, Karachi Knights. Meanwhile, this man on your screen, Mimran, he knows how to take your team out of this pressure situation which they are in right now.
Yeah, good player. Looks like a very experienced player to me. Can imagine he's played many, many tape ball games across Pakistan or his local area.
Oh, good delivery. Surprised by the pace there. Shafiq has bowled this one at the rocket speed.
I'm just telling one of our co-commentators in the back there, we were both very excited, myself and Danish, watching Jahangir bat. I was just letting him know that he's just plucked a one-handed catch as well. What a talent.
Full toss. Oh, there was another tough chance. This has touched the boundary rope there. We'll have to look whether it is a no ball. Yes. It's a fair delivery called by the umpire there. There was a tough chance. Similar one we saw previously in this over. Very gentle take by Jahangir there at mid-off.
Check Mimran out. Check his eyes. Check his facial expression. He's looking around the ground. This guy knows what he's doing. He's a clever player. He's checking the gaps. He's always thinking. You can tell that.
On the mid-wicket side. The fielder was there, I think.
He gave it a good go. He certainly went for it. But Mimran managed to just evade him all the way for 6. 444 tournament sixes now. I was asking Danish, do you think we're going to see 1,000? What's your thought?
Look at this shot.
Oh, bhai, jawab to de do.
No, I'm making the answer.
You're thinking about it.
No. If you go and play, maybe you could add some 100 sixes there.
No, I don't think so. If I was playing, it certainly wouldn't be 4 sixes. I think lucky if maybe 1 6 would have happened.
So you are just another anchor player we have in Pakistan right now.
Tick tap, tip tap, single. That's it. That's enough.
A test player.
I was taught to hit the ball on the ground from a young age from my coach. These guys taught themselves how to hit the ball far and long.
Nasser, another experienced batter, joined Mimran. The confidence I liked about him, Mimran, on that last shot. He didn't care. 2 wickets are down. He just played his A game, smacking that shot. Nasser in the air. Is there any chance for the fielder? Yes, it is. Pollard was there in the deep. So another wicket goes down.
This looks like another youngster, another Jahangir as well. I think Karachi Knights have got some young blood in this team. Perhaps a little bit of inexperience early on in the league. But they have such a togetherness about them right now. Everything is going right for them. They're taking their catches. 3 down now in this innings. And Malir Malangs are a bit shell-shocked. But as Danish was pointing out in the last stint, probably tonight's the kind of night to have your bad performance. You don't want to have that now later in the tournament. So, but Karachi Knights at the moment are on fire. Could they do it, Pakistan, and come back into this league and win the tournament?
Or Australia, World Cup 2023. They started off with the same performance and ending up winning the World Cup in front of more than 1 lakh people at Ahmedabad Cricket Stadium. So anything is possible in cricket. They are on the points table, playing against the table toppers, Malir Malangs, and showing this sort of performance, obviously a confidence booster for them. Meanwhile, Hafiz Pola comes. Pola top edged straight away. Oh!
That was an easy catch. That was an absolute dolly. Just when I was complimenting them so much. And then you get something like that. That was a very easy catch.
You know what I'm surprised about is Wasim Appu. Last night he took a blinder behind the wicket. It was Khurram Chakwal's catch, and this time a straight one dropped down.
He got himself in a very strange position. I think he also was not sure if one of the other fielders was going to go.
Outside off. Wide.
This is something I've seen quite a few times so far. I think the players need to make a decision if they're going to go for the catch. And it has to be a loud call of the name. I'm taking this catch. Let your teammate know. We've seen some where 3 players are going for the same ball and the ball drops in the middle. We can't be having that. You have to communicate.
Mimran ashed it. But safely landed A single added to the total of Malir Malangs.
That looks like another youngster at backward point. It looks like these Karachi Knights, I don't know if they've changed the team a little bit and just said, you know what, do or die, let's get some young blood in there. It's certainly working.
I think they have kept them hidden. Suddenly they are out. Oh, slow one. Hafiz Pola deceived completely.
Great response as well from Hafiz Pola. Oi! He said as he swayed that one round the corner for one.
We have seen slow ones working in this match. In the first inning as well, when Jahangir was batting, the bowlers were testing him with those slow ones, and this time Jahangir with the ball. He's not the same Jahangir who was batting for Karachi Knights brilliantly. This is the bowler, Jahangir Khan. And he's bowling so far so good for them. Just 5 runs. Also a wicket for him on 4 deliveries. And this is the disappointed camp of dugout of Malir Malangs indeed. Umar Bajwa got out early today. Mimran, slow one, but he picked it up so quickly. A flat 6 added to the total of Malir Malangs.
Clever player, Mimran. He's the kind of player, both these guys are experienced. And what I think is important here now is that they don't completely fold. They can still stay in this match. From what I'm learning about tape ball cricket, if they can get anywhere to near 70, 75, keeps them in the match. Just takes one good bowling display, and before you know it, they could be chasing a reasonable target in the last innings.
Imran goes, but this time he skewed it. It is in the air. Another chance.
No chance. Hum dono dekh rahe ke ball. Where's the ball? Everyone's looking in the sky. Did it disappear?
Let's go and check on the roof. Maybe it is there.
I thought the ball went straight up in the air. Let's have another look. No. Whoa. Does he have some sort of pinball in his bat? How did it go that far?
Springs maybe. Oh, he couldn't believe that as well. He was also looking at the ball.
It wasn't even a helicopter like Dhoni shot. It literally was I thought it was a top, I think leading edge we thought at first. And it was going straight up in the air and it's gone all the way for 6. I want to know who supplies his bats.
Someone springs into the bat. Maybe. But that shot was miscued a bit. We thought it is straight in the air. Another chance for the fielder of Karachi Knights, but
we need to go and check. We need to go and check Mimran's forearms. I think there's some serious power in there.
This power plays ended now. Hafiz Pola. Shafiq Pathan will continue to bowl.
This has been a very exciting stint. I've done 5 overs in a row here, and I feel like this has been a really exciting passage of play by Karachi Knights. They've really brought some excitement to this match with the bat and the ball.
Hafiz Pola inside edge into his legs. And also this excitement in you comes after a day of rest.
So what happened was I've not been feeling the best, but I've had a bit of desi chai and I seem to have got some josh in me again.
We need that josh get going for at least a week more. We have more matches coming up with the final on coming Sunday, next Sunday. So you need to be pumped up, Qasim. Your energy makes us energetic as well. Oh, Abima. We have seen this more often. This is another one in this match.
You don't get any warnings. I don't know if you remember. Vakar Yunus was once pulled off in a crucial World Cup match when he beamed the late Andrew Simons and he was taken off in a crucial crunch game. I remember that very vividly.
Shot one, Mimran. It's in the air. But safely landed just over that fielder. 2 runs in the process for Mimran.
Good bowling here from Shafiq. Good bowling on a good length. He's a small man, but he can get it through at decent pace. He hits the pitch hard.
Once again, but this time Mimran has definitely dispatched it. A chance for the fielder there to rescue, but a boundary added to the Mimran's total.
Mimran is showing his experience, all his experience here. 3 early wickets. You need a cool head, somebody who's been there, seen it all before, and he's showing his class here at the moment. I don't want to give him the commentator's curse, but he's shown a lot of composure in a high pressure situation.
Absolutely, the best thing about him is he doesn't look under pressure. He's focused. He has the plan. Whether he keeps on losing wicket from the other end. Once again, flick of wrist. But this time straight into the hands of the fielder there, Shafiullah. On the long on boundary.
The thing about this tape ball format I'm learning is there's a lot of tactics involved in it. You really don't have to get that target in the first innings, especially after a start like that. They still might. You never know. It can change very quickly. But even if they get close, they're well within the game. And you can pull it back second innings. Will Jangir be able to do more heroics in the second innings? Time will tell.
Outside off. A bit of juggle there by the keeper. And will help. A single easily. So 3 runs. And an extra delivery to bowl in this over.
Mimran has just casually sneaked on to 30 off 10 here. 41 for 3 now, Malir Malangs. Trail by 59. Shafiq's shoelaces have come undone. Always wise to tie them before he charges in again. I like those shoes. Yellow soles. Quite colourful. I would be interested to talk more about that if you know any more about these, what type of shoes these tape ballers players use.
Usually spikes they use. Ah, that is huge. That is in the sky for a catch.
I'm going to stick up for you here, Muzammal. It happens often. Sometimes it's so hard. The height the ball goes when these players strike it, it seems like you wait an eternity for it to come down. And I mean, and the noise would suggest that that may have gone all the way for 6. But as you see here, it just holds up. A nice, safe catch by the fielder, right on the line.
I doubt there is some sort of magnetic force there in the hands of the fielders of Karachi Knights. Meanwhile, Mimran Khan has to walk off after scoring worthy 30 runs for his team.
41 for 4. Big wicket though for Karachi Knights. The one they wanted. He was looking set and he decided to try and go big. Part of me almost feels like, was it maybe wise to bat a bit longer, stay at the crease? But nobody seems to think like that, I don't think, in the tape ball format. But I think he could have done with staying a bit longer and batting deeper into that innings.
But I would give some sort of margin to him because he was just trying to put the pressure on the bowlers of Karachi Knights who were constantly bowling on tight lines, taking those wickets. Fielders giving no chances to the batters of Malir Malangs. Between all this,
that brings Shafiq Abdur Rahman Bantu. I need to know what this Bantu by comes to the crease. He's got an interesting hairstyle, shaved up down the back, got a bit of Mr. T. Can you remember somebody, Mr. T, a famous character in the A-Team? Did you ever watch that? You're a bit young, Muzammal.
no, I didn't watch it. But I watched Bantu here. straight down the ground. Power was there in his shot. So after 3 overs, 42 for the loss of 4 wickets, Malir Malangs.
Just before I go, have you ever seen the A-Team?
18?
Yes.
No?
You need to watch the movie.
Okay.
Then we can talk about it again afterwards.
Okay.
We're going to have a change in the comment. I can tell you more when we leave the commentary box. We're going to now be change in the commentary box. Mr. Falak Sher, and he's joined by Daniel Anis. Sorry, Danish Anis. I don't know what happened there. Maaf karo, bhai, maaf karo.
It's all good, Qasim. People call me by all sorts of names. I turn around when they call me Yaya. I turn around when they call me Wajibai. I even turn around when they call me Junaid. So I'm used to it. Thanks a bunch though. The Malangs trying their best to come back into this match, Falak. But the Knights are here to prove what they've got.
We'll come back to that. But first, talk about your names, Danish. You have quite a few, and I get the feeling that you have the characteristics of all of them as well.
Yeah, I mean, I respond to love, Falak. And I believe it's not about the name, it's about them recognizing you and wanting to talk to you. So it's always a good idea to respond in a similar fashion. How special have the Knights been tonight, Falak? They've been so good.
Amazing. Completely different to what we saw in their last outings. Tonight they look a completely gelled side, completely different side. And at the moment, they are well on course to surprise the opposition.
It's definitely not over though, and we've seen that throughout the tournament, and Qasim was talking about it. The Malangs still have a chance here. They're known for their fighting spirit.
As it is being talked by Bento, typical of him. It's flat and it carried all the way. That's the beauty of a stroke.
Yeah, if anybody can do it, it's Abdul Rahman Aka Bantu Bhai. He's renowned for hitting those huge sixes all over the world. And he's doing it here at DHS Sports Club, Moin Khan Academy. That was a good hit. Flat. Went like a tracer bullet.
Yeah, it really clattered onto that side screen. Bang! When he hits them, they stay hit, no question. There you go, he goes leg side, and he goes in the gap for a couple of bounces, 3 bounces into the boundary.
He's together right now. He's got this sense of calmness in the way he's batting. He does not look too eager. Exactly why he managed that change of pace to perfection, waited for it, went down on one knee, found the gap and got a 4.
Well, he trusts his ability. He knows his strength. Simple as that. That's why there is no rush. There you see. Cool as a cucumber.
And that comes with experience, Falak.
It does. And to add to that, here is another beauty for the maximum. Yet again, sails over. Square leg. Bantu is in the building.
And here is the famous comeback that we've been talking about. We've seen the Malangs do it over and again, and they're doing it again tonight. Exactly why they've been invincible throughout the 4th season of Karachi Table Premier League. If the top 4 cannot do it, Bantu Bhai can.
Well, he's known across Pakistan when it comes to type ball is Bantu, and he's known for his big hitting. And this is what we are witnessing. So, looks as if it's going to be Bantu's evening. That can cause the bowler to go outside the off stump because he was trying something different. Good idea though. The execution wasn't right by the bowler, trying to stay away from Bantu's reach, which is not small one. He's got a big reach.
Yeah, just 3 deliveries bowled and 18 runs already off the over.
Because this is what happens. That is a shovel. And it went long way. Well, that brings smiles in the dugout of Malir Malangs, and why not? It's Bantu on fire.
Tell you what, Falak Sher, we've seen some good hits in this over, but this one was the best of them. It was almost a Yorker-length delivery, and how quickly did he move that bat? Oh, that swing! Just pulling it off the ground and hitting it for a massive 6.
Oh, that is a mini helicopter, and it will eventually get to the boundary for 4. I say a mini helicopter because it didn't carry all the way. Otherwise, he's tried brilliantly, did Bantu there.
Oh, come on, stop it already. This is just too much. He's taking the game away from the Knights. They were here to win it today. They had the upper hand. They had half the match in their pockets. Ah, he's creating a hole in both of them.
Tell you what, Danish, jumping into the combox, I got a little excited when I was saying they're on well course to surprise the opposition. But Bantu says, come on, I'm still there, and I have a big bat in my hands to make these bowlers suffer a lot. Oh, what an eventful over that has been. 4 done, it's 74 for 4.
My word, he's smacking them hard. I mean, he's not just hitting them, he's literally smacking them. Whether he gets a 6 or a 4. Oh, the bat speed. The speed off the bat. It's just magical stuff. They just trail by 26 runs now. What a comeback this has been from the top side of the tournament.
They've got still 2 overs to go, and all of a sudden, that over brings Malir Malangs right back in this game. Now they even have a chance, Danish, I can tell you, to surpass those 100 runs. There you see the umpire signaling for the final power play.
Honestly, before the previous over, we were thinking that the Malangs are down and out. They were struggling, especially when Bantu Bhai came in, especially before those 31 runs of 7 deliveries. Now Zubair's got the ball in his hand. What can he do here?
Well, that makes them even a dangerous side. They have the ability to make good comebacks. We've seen on a couple of occasions previously, and now tonight they're proving the same way as well. It's going to be Pola on strike. He too is a dangerous customer. Oh, tried to go big there. I didn't get the elevation, but that brings Bantu on strike. And at the moment, from Malir Malang's perspective, this is the best they got.
Yeah, Pola has been relatively quiet tonight, but he wouldn't mind just taking a single and bringing Bantu Bhai on strike because he is doing everything his team wants from him and more. Can he continue? That's the question.
He's in the air this time, miscued it. And he's been caught. It's a caught and bowled. Good comeback by Zubair, the youngster.
Yeah, that was a slight change of pace, and as we expected, Bantu went big, or at least he wanted to. All he could manage was slice it up into the air. Zubair did well to call for it. He got under it perfectly. Didn't go too high. And that's a big wicket for the Knights. They cannot give up here, surely. They've got to take a page of the Malangs. Abdul Rahman goes for 31 of 8. It's 75 for 5. Yeah, Malangs now back into the game, having lost 5 wickets, but they also have 75 runs. Love the cheer Bantu got when he was returning back to the pavilion. The Malangs have supported each other brilliantly. The sign of a good team and the sign of champions is that you don't give up. No matter how down and out you are, you just come back. Mr. Kadir has come onto the crease now.
Yeah, you have to. Oh, that was nearly a bowler killer. That was drilled hard.
Yeah, almost took Zubair's head with it. I was close. I'm sure he heard the ball whoosh by. When it's hit like that, it can hurt. It leaves a sting, Falak.
Of course, even if it is tape ball. We're talking about Malir Malangs. They are a side, back each other well. And it's Pola joins the party. Thank you very much. That's all the way. And wait for that celebration of his.
Yeah, but Pola was playing second fiddle while Bantubai was going about it. Now, since his departure, it's time for him to take over and start hitting the big ones. That was the first of many, hopefully, for the Malangs.
There you go. His eyes lit up. He goes again this time, but he finds the fielder.
Yeah, he has a habit of giving it the kitchen sink. He does it every time. Now Adil needs to support Hafiz Pola here. Just one more delivery to go. This one needs to be a big one, so they can think of adding lead to this target.
Will they look for two? Yes, they will. And direct hit was needed. Had that ball hit the stumps, I get the feeling it was curtains for the batter. But credit to Zubair for bowling a good over here. 11 off, it's 85 for 5.
Can you believe it? The Malangs just trailed by 15 runs thanks to that explosive innings from Abdul Rahman Akabantubai. They even have an opportunity to add some runs in the form of a lead here. And we all know the Knights have been struggling. And this sensational performance from the Malangs have definitely added to the pressure.
Yeah, good thing for Malangs is that Akib Pola is going to be on strike. The more experienced Wakil Shah, the youngster, is into the attack.
Looks really young, Falak.
Yeah, he's only a teenager, and it will be a test for him, especially somebody like Pola. We all know what he can do.
He's really tall as well.
Yeah, relatively tall.
I like him already because he's young, he's tall. I'm sure he has pace. If he's bowling in tape ball, a prospect for the future.
We'll see how he operates. Not bad. Starts off with an attempted Yorker, got it almost right. It was dying on Pola. Pola, we all know, is a one-dimensional player, goes leg side more often than not. So it's not a bad idea for a youngster trying to keep that ball away from his off stump.
Absolutely, he's got a good high arm action. He's got straight wrists. Shows that he probably bowls with a hard ball as well. He's gripping it in a certain way.
And if you bowl full toss like that, Pola is prepared to pick that away for the maximum.
Once again, the margin of error is absolutely negligible. Yes, you can attempt going for a Yorker length delivery, but if you miss, Ake Bola is not going to forgive you. He's not going to let you go.
It's been quite serious, isn't it, Pola? That was a good strike. And we haven't seen the celebration of his. Maybe he's not happy with himself because struggling a touch with his batting.
Yeah, it's also because they're playing in Moin Khan Academy and this is a proper pitch.
Look at that. That was a huge heave. Threw kitchen sinks at that one, as he normally does.
Yeah, Falak, when you're playing on a turf wicket, you wouldn't want people banging their bats on it. You wouldn't want holes because this ground hosts proper hardball cricket matches as well.
Well, he's got the square in between, so he can walk. He can do a little bit of work. He can walk away from the pitch and smack his bat just for his fans, I would say. Goes down the... Oh, had that been caught, that could have been a stinger. That could have been a great catch, but maybe that one hit his belly.
Yeah, he just got in the way there. That's the only way you can define it. You wouldn't say he tried catching it. It just came and hit him All he could do was try and save himself. That would have hurt. Ouch.
Yeah. And down he goes for the count. Literally, but good to see up on his feet.
Oh, he's struggling.
Down he goes again.
He's struggling, Falak. That was hit really hard. Akib packs a punch. He hits them really hard. You wouldn't want to be in the way.
Yeah, but for a youngster, I would say it's been a very good over so far. Not even allowing this time. Didn't get the connection of his liking. So it's brilliant bowling, isn't it? Danish coming to bowl the final over of the innings against somebody like Pola and keeping him quiet and not even allowing them to get to their total of first innings. It's some achievement for a youngster.
Yeah, you've got to appreciate Wakil's bravery here. Despite not bowling the perfect Yorker, he did keep on attempting to bowl that similar length.
Outside edge, and he gets his man. A reward of some great bowling here for the youngster. That will give him a lot of confidence. Umpire will check out. But I have the feeling he's got his man.
That is good bowling once again. He's not super quick, not by miles as compared to other bowlers we've seen in this tournament, but he's got potential. He would be better at pace bowling with a hard ball. Oh, is that a no ball? You've got to see where the heel lands. I think he's good. He's good. See where it lands. See, it's good.
Yeah, got away with that one. That was marginal. Pretty close, but he's got his wicket.
Again, it does not matter where it drags to. It matters where you land your heel. It doesn't even need to be flat when you land it. Your heel needs to land inside the line.
Yeah, it has to be inside that popping crease.
I'll take this if I'm a Malir fan. Falling just 8 runs short. They were struggling in the first 2 overs. They were losing wickets. This is a Geo Super production. And I bet you're enjoying yourself wherever you are in the world. And if I'm Malir Malangs, I would be thinking of winning this one.
Tell you what, not a bad effort by Karachi Knights too, in regards to what they have achieved, especially for, putting the brakes on in the last over. At one stage, it was looking like that Malir Malangs are going to take the lead when Bantu was going bang, bang, bang. But after his departure, they were able to put the brakes on.
Well, I believe it will all come down to belief. Which team believes they can win? Here are the highlights of how the Malangs went about it. They started off in a very, very shaky manner. That was a wonderful catch by Jahangir. He played a blinder of an innings as well. They kept losing wickets. They kept going for those big shots. Bimran tried his level best to hit some big ones, but the Knights did well to hold on to the catches that were given to them.
Yeah, of course, the catching generally has been very good. They've dropped a couple too, but in between they've took some good catches and that made them stay in the game all the way through. That was the over when Bantu was going amazingly with his power striking. He was just shoveling it, he was whipping it, and he was smacking them until he miscued one and the bowler took a very good catch. That was a big hit by Hafiz Paula, only 6 that he hit. And that was the outside edge, which was...
Yeah, Falak, if anybody asks the Knights what happened, they'll say Bantu Bhai happened. And that's exactly what happened there.
Yeah. 30 runs for Mimran, 18 for Paula, and Bantu Rahman, 31 for him. A very good cameo.
That too of just 8 deliveries. What a blinder that was from Abdul Rahman. Brought his team back into the match. The bowlers were bittersweet. Shafiq managed 3, a wicket each for Jahangir, Zubair and Wakil. Jahangir super expensive in his 2 overs, giving away 49 runs.
So 100 runs were scored in the first innings by Karachi Knights. In reply, Malir Malangs fell 8 runs short, which means that Malir Malangs are leading by 8 runs. There you see the 2 openers making their way to the middle for Karachi Knights. And making his way to the comb box is Rana Ashfaq. Once again, good evening, Rana.
Thank you very much, FS, and good evening too. And also thank you very much, Danish Anis. Both the openers coming to the center to play their second innings. So far, this match has been nicely contested. Falak. Karachi Knights getting 100 in their first innings, and then Malir Malangs got 92. They are ahead by 8 runs, the Karachi Knights. And second innings going to be very crucial for both the sides.
Though it's a lead of 8 runs for Karachi Knights, Jahangir Shah is the opening batter, has came to the side to join his captain Shafiullah. Both of them look in good touch in the first innings. I would say it's pretty even Stevens at the moment. So both of the sides after the first innings, I would say, will be reasonably happy with the performances of their players or what they achieved. A lot will depend on Safiullah's bowling performance. So it's going to be imperative that he retains his form. Normally he's been very good, but in the first innings we saw Rana, he struggled a bit, went for few and wasn't able to pick up the wickets which he usually does.
Yes, you're quite right. Usually he takes a lot of wickets, but looked a bit off colour, as you rightly pointed out.
Starts off good there.
Yeah, that was a very good ball. That one held back a little bit. What I have noticed in this particular match, the ball is holding back a little bit in the surface. At times it is making the batsman to wait a little longer.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's stopping a touch, a little bit holding in the surface. It was a big wide. This is what we have seen from Safiullah tonight, at least. Normally he's a very good bowler, but struggling a little bit with his form. I hope he's okay. There is nothing wrong with his fitness, because Malir Malangs need him to be in good form. He's one of their main bowlers.
Safiullah is an important asset of them. And on the other hand, Jahangir and Shafiullah would look to score quickly to give them a good target, as they know too that Malir Malangs have a lot of depth in their batting.
He's knocked him over! He comes with a beautiful response. You miss, I hit. That's Safiullah, we all know.
Yeah, what a peach of a ball that one was. Batsman had no answer to it. He lost his plot, lost his wicket. Oh, he was going for the almighty swing, missing it altogether. And stumps rattled, bails jangled a bit. Jahangir Shah is out for naught, 3 for 1.
Right then, so wicket very early in the piece for Malir Malangs here. As I was mentioning that the contest is evenly poised. So this will give a lot of confidence to Malir Malangs, and especially when the wicket is taken by Safiullah, who was struggling in the first innings.
Kamran Arif is the new batter.
Down the leg side. Well, he used to open the innings in the last outings was Kamran, the left-hander. But they made a change in sending Jahangir. And this is what he has done. He went for that big slog across the line without having any contact with the ball, which went to hit the timber. Look at that swing. Well, that ball, when it goes past the left-hander, seems to be swinging a touch, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That one pitched outside the off stump, then moved away, and it was slanting across the left-handed a bit. Safiullah, it looks like he's having a good command on the bowling, and he's making it to talk. And this is very important weapon if you can swing it.
It's in the air and it's going to get past that fielder. But they have a sweeper square leg.
Again, I think it held back a little bit in the surface. And you see, Qasim Sheikh and Danish Anis smiling away, commentating from the Urdu com box. As we all know, we are doing commentary from two different boxes, and this production is going through two different slides, and they are smiling away, chatting away, and must be having a very good fun over there in the that commentary box. Mr. Qasim Sheikh played for England, or played for Scotland, I beg your pardon, and Danish Anis, the very renowned face of Geo, has been working here for a long time.
Safiullah will look to finish well here. It's been a good over so far. He's taken a wicket and able to keep the batters quiet as well. The lead is extended to 15. They were leading by 8 runs when they started the innings, did Karachi Knights. Oh, that's in the air. It's a miscued one. It's a chance for the fielder at square leg. Oh, he was swirling and never looking like catching that. And it's Ali Chota. Nothing going right here for him. Nothing going his way.
Yes, you are quite right. Nothing has gone in his way, and after the first over, it's 8 for 1. But still, I think Shafiullah has played his part. He bowled economically, bowled aggressively, also took a wicket. Knights started their innings with the lead of 8, and it is always encouraging for the openers if you come up to the crease when you have some runs lead. Now it is Majid Goli on your screen. Very experienced campaigner. Has been around for a long time and is captaining the side.
Very innocent look. Very innocent look when you watch his face there. And quite stylish as well. Nice haircut. But I can tell you he's quite furious when it comes to bowling. He's totally opposite to his lookalikes, to his appearances.
Yes, he bowled with a great hostility when it comes to bowling. but he speaks very politely, and innocency always up onto his face whenever we see him.
Yeah, he's a good character. Not for the batters every time.
Yeah, Palak, we have to have good and interesting character. And at times, your persona and your character take the game up.
Starts off well there. And he's the captain of the side runner. They depend quite on him. They rely quite heavily on him when it comes to bowling. And he's the one who delivered more often than not.
Absolutely. He's a sort of a captain who wants to lead from the front. As we all know, there are 2 or 3 kinds of captain, but he's one of them who wants to lead from the front.
He's going nowhere at the moment. His Kamran struggling a bit. Well, he was batting brilliantly, to be precise, when he was opening the innings in the last couple of games, but all of a sudden he's been given a job to bat at number 3. Maybe changing his number has changed his focus.
Probably he's not happy with the demotion. I think they would look to promote him again as an opener if he doesn't score tonight.
I tell you what, he came to bat in the very first over because it was very early when Safiullah picked up Jahangir. So it doesn't make a difference, but just that thing which is in your mind that you're not batting as an opener, that makes a lot of difference in my opinion.
Yes, at times it's all about your mentality. You can have a mental block at times. Thinking wise, you can say, I am an opener. I know how to handle the new ball bowlers.
This time he's equal to the task because that has gone all the way for 6. That's a big one by the left-hander.
That is what he was looking for a long time, because that was his 7th ball that he has faced, and finally got one in his radar. That one pitched fairly back, and then he pulling it from the front foot and getting hold of that one. The moment it left the bat, that was a huge 6.
Well, he goes on the offside, didn't get the connection. It's in the air and it's being caught. And guess who? It's Jahangir Rahman, who makes no mistake, takes a good catch.
Very good catch. That was in the air for a long time. Fielder had good enough time to place himself under the ball, which he did quite accurately. And Majid gets wicket here. As we all know, he takes wicket regularly, the Majid, and he getting another one here. And Karachi Knights looking little bit in disarray as far as the second innings is concerned. Kamran Arif is out for 8. It's 14 for 2.
Well, second wicket has gone down, and we must say, Rana, that it's been a very balanced game so far. Both of the sides, they were in ups and downs and had their moments, had their times, and grabbed the opportunities to some extent what they got. So it's been a very good game of cricket so far.
Absolutely. Both teams are going neck to neck. I think one can put equal money on both the sides. And they're leading by 22 runs with 2 wickets down after 1.5 overs. This game is very much even, Steven.
Paradeen walks in. Now even I am ready to put my money, but not for one of these sides, to either sides.
Thank you very much.
That's a big heave there. Didn't get the elevation, but he gets off the mark immediately.
So finally you are ready to take out your money out of your pocket. (15 for 2 in 2 overs. 23 is the overall lead with 8 wickets in hand. I think they must be eyeing on about 60-70 runs more at least. Majid has impressed a lot, hasn't he?
You have to be conservative in spending money, don't you?
At times you got to be generous as well.
But only at times if you can afford. Here's the signal for the second power play.
Shafiullah has 8 for 1. But I would love to tell our viewers that Falak Sher is a very generous person. And what about your Kashmiri tea? Nowadays you are not taking it regularly, but last year you were taking it every night. You were looking absolutely thirsty for the tea, Kashmiri tea.
Yeah, by that time it was almost associated with my name, that Kashmiri tea. That's why I just pulled myself back a little from that. Maybe at some time I'd need to make a sponsor.
And instead, we are taking a lot of green tea. That was struck in the body. And let's go downstairs where Muzammal is with somebody.
Thank you so much. इस वक्त साइडलाइंस पर मैं मौजूद हूँ। जावेद इरशाद साहब कराची नाइट्स के सपोर्टर ऑन माय लेफ्ट, और मेरे सीधे हाथ पर मौजूद है नसीम, जो कि टीम मैनेजर है कराची नाइट्स के। आपकी तरफ आऊँगा। टेबल के बिल्कुल निचले हिस्से पर कराची नाइट्स नज़र आ रही थी, लेकिन आज ऐसा लगता है कि कोई चीज़ रीब्रांड करके आए हैं आप लोग यहाँ पर इस मैच में।
जी बिल्कुल, आपकी बात दुरुस्त है। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह इसमें हमारे जो कोच हैं, जो मैनेजर हैं नसीम भाई, इन्होंने माशाल्लाह बहुत वर्क किया है, वर्कआउट किया है। कल भी बहुत अच्छा मैच हुआ था, बहुत नियरेस्ट जो है ना क्लोज मैच गया था। आज भी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस है लड़कों की। लड़के बहुत कुछ सीखे हैं पिछले मैचेस से।
आप सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं कराची नाइट्स को, और कराची नाइट्स की अच्छी फॉलोइंग हमने देखी। कल रात को भी उनको सपोर्ट करने के लिए अच्छे खासे लोग आए थे। गवर्नर सिंध कामरान टिसोरी की टीम है, तो उनको सपोर्ट कैसे नहीं होगा। आज कुछ अलग ब्रांड की क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं। जहांगीर ने जिस तरीके से बैटिंग आकर की, हालांकि मलीर मलंग टॉप पर हैं टेबल के।
बिल्कुल ऐसा ही है। जहांगीर ने जो आउट क्लास बैटिंग की है इस वक्त, उनकी इस बैटिंग से जो है वो मलीर मलंग्स जो है वो अंडर प्रेशर आए। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमने लीड लेने का मतलब होता है कि आप अंडर प्रेशर करते हैं सामने वाली साइड को, और इंशाल्लाह मुझे अल्लाह की ज़ात से उम्मीद है कि आज जो है ये मैच हम इंशाल्लाह विन करेंगे इस परफॉर्मेंस की बिहाफ के ऊपर।
इस परफॉर्मेंस की बिहाफ पर विन करेंगे ये मैच। छोटा सा सवाल साथ खड़े हुए नसीम भाई से भी पूछना चाहूँगा। नसीम भाई, यकीनी तौर पे आप लीड कर रहे हैं टीम को, इतनी अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस नहीं थी, लेकिन आज एक ऐसी क्या मैजिक करके आए कि लड़के लड़ने लगे हैं।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सबसे पहले जियो सुपर का शुक्रिया। आज लड़ने से मुराद है, कल मेरी गवर्नर सिंह कामरान टेसोरी भाई से बात हुई। उन्होंने कहा पिछले 2 मैचेस में आपकी परफॉर्मेंस बिल्कुल सिफर थी। उन्होंने हमारा मोराल बुलंद किया। कल का मैच आपने देखा और कल के बाद आज का मैच देखा। गवर्नर साहब की हमारे पास शफकत है। इंशाअल्लाह ताला आइंदा भी अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस दिखाने की कोशिश करेंगे।
गवर्नर साहब की शफकत है कराची नाइट्स पे, और वो शफकत जो है वो दिखा भी रहे हैं यहाँ पर। बैक टू द कॉम बॉक्स।
Thank you, Muzammil. Shafi Aga there seems to be struggling big time with his batting. He had his moments. We've seen a couple of good innings from his bat as well, but still not that flow which his side needs from him.
Last ball of the third over is left now, and scoring rate is not quite good, or not that good this time around. Another good ball. They have been very impressive, the bowlers.
Another successful over here by Safiola in terms of economy. There are the supporting partners for this league on your screen. Right then, it's 16 for 2, lead by 24 Karachi Knights. Change in the bowling now. Wes is being brought into the attack. Wes Salim. And he gets a big one first up. Bowls in the slot. And Paradeen was ready for it to put that away for yet another 6. Much needed 6 there for Karachi Knights. They were struggling in the first 3 overs, but immediately the bowling change made by the captain Majid Gholi. Here's the answer from the batters. He's knocked him over, gets his man. Good reply by the bowler Awaz. And it's time to change the commentary here. It's going to be K. Asif and Kainat Imtiaz to tell you more about it.
Well, thank you, Falak and Rana. Another very, very good delivery from Awaz. And knocked him out. Lead is 30 runs now. That was a quicker one. Paradeen departs on 8. It's 22 for 3. Wasim Newman in. More troubles for Karachi Knights. Though Shafiullah, the skipper, is still there. And I've been joined by Kainat Imtiaz. Once again, Kainat, a very warm welcome.
Thank you so much. Good to join an interesting game. So many wickets. It's falling down at regular intervals from both the sides.
Hit that hard, but straight to the fielder. This partnership is very, very crucial. They want some runs. Because Malangs have a very long batting lineup and a very strong. Here we go. This is what I love. When people are taping over the balls, getting ready more and more. That's the beauty of Karachi Tape Ball Premier League. Hit that hard. One more. So good bowling so far.
Absolutely. It's going slowly and steadily. Not so much of hitting all over the ground, but building up the partnership. KTPL, Karachi Tape Ball Premier League, and another shot. Right as we were talking about Big hitting, and he's taken. Did not even carry the distance to go towards the boundary. Another wicket goes down. Karachi Knights is trying to get a hold tonight.
Wasim once again hit that hard, but didn't clear the fence. It was high in the air. Nicely taken by the way. Well judged catch. And Wasim Ahmed departs on 1. It's 24 for 4. Karachi Knights, they were so good in the first innings. Yes, if you're watching this match, it is going more than 114 countries, and you're showing me, that's cool. Ijaz, new man in. Ijaz Ahmed. Malangs bouncing back. Kainat, anything under 70 would be very easy for Malangs because they have a very strong batting lineup, as I said earlier.
Well, you're right about that. But Karachi Knights did a good job with the ball. So, I mean, they can be unpredictable because they're finding the right spots to bowl on. The fielding will create a huge difference. Well, that's the second power play. Signal by the umpire.
What was that actually? What was that? and the way he saw that they're showing me, he tried to hide that. What was that actually?
Well, something to laugh about. Something interesting. Well, he knows we are talking about him.
And on the other side, जी आमिर, और आपकी आवाज़ भी सुनी जा रही है. कैसे हैं आप और एंजॉय कर रहे हैं इस मैच को? जी, मलंग्स की एक बात जो है वो खासियत है. और अब मुजम्मिल, आप कुछ पूछना चाह रहे हैं जी? इस दफ़ा इसको सीधा खेले और it was a straight one. I beg your pardon, guys. That was straight to the
change of language. That was change of language.
Earlier you were talking, Kainat, that this is difference between the fielders. That if you're putting effort, is it a no ball or not? Let's see. Or close call. What's your hunch?
It can be a no ball. It can be a no ball. You need to have something behind the line. Usually goes back to the umpire and whatever he calls. A difference of opinion. And it's no ball given.
A drop chance, but see, the lead is only 35. Now 2 overs remaining. Majid Kohli, the skipper himself. Earlier I was talking about his captaincy skills. Very nice. Very energetic. Good delivery again, but and at least he has saved 5 runs for his team.
Good fielding over there. Strong hands, taking it cleanly.
Mimran this time didn't make any mistake and saved 5 runs for his team. Well done. It's high in the air. Once again, who wants it? Who'll take it? Oh dear! Oh dear! What's going on? That was a very simple catch, but lack of awareness, no communication, no call. Calm down, Majid, calm down. Doesn't matter.
Majid is not happy, frustrated. No calling there by the boys. These are the basic mistakes. One needs to have the awareness of where the fielders are and good calling as well.
Well, that was a straightforward catch for Adil. Why, Mimran, you went there? No call at all. Again, it's high, and this time, who will take it? Thank you very much. No mistake from the fielder this time.
Well, Ija has been given a lot of opportunities for them to catch. We'll have to go back, a clean catch at the end. Majid gets another one.
Well, this is the second wicket for Majid. They're just checking, is it a no ball or not? Again, Batter is getting chances. Yes, Kainat.
And once again, who will be Majid? Who will Majid be frustrated now? It's his fault. Another no ball.
Well, it happens when you're trying to generate some pace, and then of course when fielders are not helping you. Oh dear, unlucky Majid Goli, the skipper. So please calm down, doesn't matter, it happens in cricket. Concentrate on your work, concentrate on your bowling instead of showing this aggression. And it's a free hit.
Given to Safiullah, experienced better.
So good delivery after a couple of no balls.
And so far Safiullah has missed all the no balls. He has missed all the no balls so far.
Well, again they're checking. What's going on, Majid? Oh yes, it's a clear no ball for me. Yes. What's going on, Majid? Do not take pressure. Just try to bowl wicket to wicket. Simply. You're in good position. Oh dear.
Back-to-back no balls for him. I think he should take the run up once again. Start from 0.
He's in aggressive mood. Calm down. You have already 4 victories. A slower one and picked up nicely. And this time, no chance for the fielder. Went over the fence for the maximum.
A low full toss, delivery, slogging that one in the fence. Shafiullah getting another no ball and taking full advantage of this one.
Oh goodness me! It's clearing the fence again. So back-to-back sixes.
for Shafiullah. And Majid Kohli under pressure now.
Back to back, great shots by Shafiullah. What a punch that was. Just guiding the ball. Absolutely brilliant. Love those check shots. Using Majid's space.
And this time, straight another chance there. That's Mimran. You can't do this. That was a simple catch. Why you are taking this kind of pressure?
Mimran doesn't seem to be in the field. His mind is not there. Dropping back-to-back catches. Well, Shafiullah will be the key.
Bowler went there. No, this is not good. No, this is not good, Majid. This is the part of the game. This is the part of the game. Yes, you can criticize, yes, but give some confidence. Throwing the ball like this, I don't appreciate. So Kainat, you're sitting with me. Of course, that you played international cricket. This kind of behavior from the skipper or the player, not acceptable at all, isn't it?
Absolutely. Apart from that, the morale of the team goes down 100%. I mean, aggression, wanting to win the game is a different part, but you need to respect. You need to have the respect for each and every player, because everyone inside on the field are giving 100% always.
And a moment ago, I was just appreciating and applauding his captaincy skills. He should be very, very calm.
Another great shot we can see, but did not carry. Oh, it did. It should have been a single only, but went for a boundary. Missed fieldings we see. This is what happens once again. Majid should be penalized. I think he should be penalized.
Well, you can't do this whatsoever. Yeah, your team is not playing well. They're not taking good catches. And that's really, really sad. This is not good at all. It's against the sportsman spirit. And what's going on, if you could see there.
Well, it seems like Majid is quite angry.
Well, this is what I was asking to you. And now, everybody is standing there.
Something's going on over there. Something is up.
Recently, we have watched that the Henry Klaassen, he hit the stumps with his bat while he got out on 97. They lost the match. These are the norms. These are the against the norms of cricket. It's a gentleman game, dear. You should control your nerves.
Rather than a gentleman's game, I think it's a game of character, because women are playing that game as well. So it's a game of character only.
Thank you very much for giving me this gentle advice. Yeah, it's a game of character. Thank you very much, Kainat.
Well, under the pressure, under these kind of situation, only is a true character revealed. And it's so important to keep your nerves calm throughout the game.
Shafi this time hit that hard. Two fielders were there. They've taken only single.
Well, the game continues. Shafiullah still trying to strike some deliveries, but is not able to clear the fence.
This is the dugout. Karachi Knights. And the batters are getting advices directly from there. Again, it's high, miles in the air.
And let's see who wants it. Oh, it's a good catch from Umar Bajwa. In the end, they've taken a good catch now.
Finally, Ejaz goes back to pavilion. He has been trying to go back for quite a while now. Finally, a good catch. Was not able to get a hold of that ball. In no position to hit that one.
Goodbye, Ijaz Ahmed. You scored 6, 52 for 5. Talha Amir, the new man in. Lead is only 60 now. 4 deliveries remaining. Good delivery this time. Ghulam only 1 run. Does not matter. Knights want a couple of sixes, at least couple of sixes.
Absolutely. Have to make these 3 balls count. Shafiullah will have to level up his game as he has faced 13 deliveries already with only 18 runs. It's not the standard for a 6-over format.
It's a quicker one, but umpire has given a wide ball. That was a very good judge by umpire.
We have Ghulam once again bowling. We saw his over in the previous innings and it was expensive, huge over with lots and lots of wides and extras.
Lead is 63 now. Still 3 deliveries to go. Oh, nicely picked up. And it's going out of the fence for a maximum. A very welcome 6 for Karachi Knights.
Absolutely nicely picked in front of him. He knows that these 3 balls are very important. Good pickup right in front of him. Good use of the pace as well. Just guiding the ball with that great punch.
Again picked up nicely, and I think it's going, but nicely taken this time. Who's the fielder? Yes, you've taken a wicket.
Well, all Shafiullah has been doing is guide the ball. He should literally swing the bat every time because he was not able to clear the fence throughout the innings. If he's listening in the next game, please swing the bat. And Shafiullah goes back, leaving 2 balls behind for the new batter coming in.
They're just waiting for the decision from the 3rd umpire. Has he taken clearly? Very good catch. In the end, it's the fielder. He was going straight. He jumped. Brilliant taken.
Good hands on the boundary, good hands.
Still, third umpire is not sure about what's going on there. Okay, yes. From here, it's a clear wicket, and yes, up goes the finger. "61 for 6. Shafiullah is going back after playing a cameo of 24.
Jahangir Khan will face the last delivery of the innings. Oh, it was a full toss. Missed and a direct hit. We'll see the decision from the third umpire.
Well, 6 overs gone, 61 for 6. We wait for third umpire, TV umpire's decision for a run out. And that can be close. Very close. Next frame. I think he is in. I think he's in. In by an inch only.
It was good effort. And follow through, it's not easy. He picked up so nicely. And then a direct hit. Yes. Oh, very close call. Kainat, what's your hunch?
Well, I think he's safe.
Well, so according to Kainat, he's in. But sorry. So it's now decision from the third umpire, and 61 for 7 after 6 overs. Wow, it's a beautiful view. Lovely work done by production team. Well done, guys. Applaud your efforts.
Absolutely. Well, they are doing a great job throughout. From the very first day, they have been brilliant. Thank you, guys.
Well, that was the first wicket. And then Kamran was there. He hit a brilliant sixth. Early on, they were really good in catching. But a couple of drop catches from Imran. And then frustration from the skipper. That was a very good delivery. Paradin departed. That was straight to the fielder's hand. Well, that was a very good shot outside the stadium even. So, another good catch in the end by the Bajwa. Good clean hitting, but nice taking by the fielder. And that was a very good run out. Here you can see the scorecard. Only Shafiullah, the skipper, was the batter who batted well. Rest of the batters, they were struggling. Duck 8-8-1-6-1. And a brilliant bowling effort from Awais and Ghulam. They've taken 2 wickets each. Majid a bit expensive and aggressive as well. 2 overs 34 for 1. And Shafiullah was impressive with the bowling figures. 2 over, 1 wicket. So before the start of the innings, now you'll hear out some pleasing voices. Danish Anis and Muzammil.
Yeah, 2 solid batters coming on to the crease from the Malangs. They need 70 runs to bag their 5th consecutive win here. We promised you Muzammil Asif. We're giving you the amazing Sher, Falak Sher. He roars like like a lion. I was about to say like an animal. A lion is an animal. Yeah, but we're enjoying ourselves, Falak. There's some quality, exciting cricket happening here.
Of course, it's been always exciting to be a part of this UBL Amin presents KTPL, especially in this season 4. What we have witnessed in terms of tight ball and the contest has been just unbelievable. Mimran Khan needs to deliver.
Yeah, he's been special throughout this tournament. So has Umar Bajwa. Both these batters can hit them really big. Umar Bajwa has shown it more than a few times. And if they can stay there, they'll wrap the match up within 3 overs.
Yeah, they are one of the most successful batters going around in this competition, in this league so far. Whereas on the other hand, Zubair is going to be the bowler. He was a surprise package in my opinion, because he came up with some goods in the last innings and he surprised quite a few.
Yeah, he sure has some tricks up his bag. Or up his sleeves, I should say. False start. I'll let you take the lead, Falak.
You always do that, but I want you to be on the driver's seat.
I just enjoy it when you give all your reactions to those huge sixes.
It's only the reason cars are like the most. Was that a catch? To be precise, it was a leg bar.
Yeah, came off the knee, did not hit the bat there. Again, cheeky bowling from Zubair. He tends to do that. Hasn't got express pace, but he makes up for it with all those variations that he has. See, there you go. He was rolling his fingers.
Yeah, he can be reasonably quick when he needs to be. So he's at you all the time. One of those bowlers who doesn't allow you more freebies. Have a look at that again. Keeps a tight line and length, and where the batters I won't describe as a cricket match. When you talk about cricket ball, the batters have to be more organized with their stance, with their techniques, and will have to be more careful, more curious about the lengths and the lines. Not here the same thing, because when it is in the slot, they have the license to put that away. It's Bajwa opening his account with the boundary.
Yeah, Bajwa was ready for it this time around. He expected a slower delivery. It was just that the length was good enough for him to pull it where there was no one standing at the back. Got a 4.
You can watch that again. It was just a little short and he has drilled it. Just bounced inside the boundary there. You get the feeling?
Yeah, good call from the umpire there. He did not go up, but the third umpire still checked it. It's better to be safe.
Well, umpiring has been generally very good, Danish.
Superb.
You have to admire.
Yeah, throughout the tournament, we've seen some good calls.
And there is no question about this. This is 6 written all over it the moment it left the bat.
Yeah, he connected, and he connected to perfection. Got the elevation as well as the distance. Make it 458 sixes for the tournament.
Well, he is one of the leading 6 hitters in this competition, is Umar Bajwa. And this is why, because anything in his zone, he has the power and ability to put them away. And he's been doing them for the last week or so.
Yeah, he's such a strong lad, Falak. He's got huge shoulders and he uses them well. But having strength is one thing. Having the right hand-eye coordination required for tape ball cricket is the most important thing if you want to be a big hitter in tape ball cricket.
Not happy with himself. There was livid with himself. Yeah, you have to just see the ball and hit the ball. Timing spot on, placement even better, and the catch does the rest.
Yeah, that is a brilliant effort from Ejaz Ahmed Jr. if I'm not wrong. He placed himself, had to take a few steps as well. So 10 on 10 for finding the right position to be under that ball. He took a reverse cup catch, kind of in an Aussie fashion, and he took it safely.
My word, that was some catch, Danish. I can tell you that ball was traveling, always going away from him. and he had to cover a bit of territory to his left as well. Came across and jumped in the air. The timing of the jump was equal to the task, and he's grabbed it to perfection.
The most important thing about that catch was he judged the distance between him and the rope to perfection. He knew exactly where he was because for a moment he was in the air. Omar Bajwa goes for 10 of 6. It's 10 for 1. With Diljit there running in the background, the Malangs have definitely won hearts in this season of Karachi Table Premier League. There are so many good teams here. It's almost impossible to name your favorite, Falak. I'm sure you won't be able to do it even if you asked. If I asked you, and even if you could tell.
And that is not any guarantee whenever you name anything. When it comes to picking up a favorite, Jahangir Awan, beg your pardon, makes his way to the center.
Jahangir Awan, Aka Chandu. That's how Omar Bajwa departed. He hit that well, but it was an even better catch taken by Ijaz Ahmed there.
Well, for a split second, I thought he placed it perfectly, but did well there, the fielder.
Shafiqur Rahman will be bowling his first of the second innings.
Mimran didn't get the elevation on that occasion. Was looking to go big. It's sort of a typical of Mimran. He likes to go in that direction between mid-wicket and square leg, and he's been quite successful in executing that stroke, that pickup of his.
He does well to get in line of the delivery. He doesn't just keep on standing on the leg stump. He shuffles on the crease, finds the right position to heave it. So there is some thinking to the madness.
He's a good golfer, and there is a great example of that. It's a home run.
That was a quick one from Shafiq. Yes, it was a full toss delivery. Khurram Manzoor, the mentor for Malangs, has been doing an amazing job for his team. He's bucking them up. He is always there. How well did Mimran time that? Oh, he's magical.
Yeah, it was Jahangir Awan on that occasion. He's got the connection right, checking for the no ball, for the front foot rather.
I think that's good once again.
Looks marginal for me.
Yeah, once again, we'll have to see where it lands. It is marginal for sure. It can go either ways.
But that was a big hit. Good strike. Forceful hit by Jahangir Awan. Chandu Chishtiya, as he's known in the Thai ball fraternity.
Yeah, he was talking about how he got the name. His mother used to call him Chand. His friends heard all the love that was in it, and they started calling him Chandu. And since he's from Chishtiya, he got the name Chandu Chishtiya. He's studying to be a lawyer and then has a goal of being a judge.
Full toss. Hits that away. That one stucks in the ground.
The talent this Malang team has is just mind-blowing for me, Falaka. They had lost 5-6 wickets in the first innings, and Chandu didn't even get a chance to bat. He came on number 6. He got a promotion in this innings.
I agree with you, Danish. They don't have necessarily the greats of the game in their side, but they've got good team players. Their combination is absolutely amazing. And that's why they've been able to surprise the opposition more often than not.
Oh.
And that has been one good catch. Maybe this will lift the spirit of Karachi Knights. This is the sort of catch which was needed, and it's the captain.
What an absolute blinder from Shafi Agha, the captain. It was dying down on him. He ran forward, did really well to keep his eyes on the ball. It was falling sharply. Jahangir Awan will have to walks back for 8 of 3. It's 19 for 2. And not happy with himself. And here comes the big man, the star of the first innings for the Malangs. They were down and out. To an extent, they had even lost hope. They wouldn't admit it, but they had. The shoulders started dropping down despite having such a flawless record in this tournament. But Bantu Bhai changed the complexion of it.
Yeah, needs to repeat the heroics of his to get his side over the line here. Though they have lost 2 wickets, but still, it's not that bad. It's a doable job. But one of these two in Mimran and Rahman have to bat deep and have to take their side over the line.
On the other hand, the Knights need to show some more belief. Abdul Rahman is on the crease. I mean, I see some dropped shoulders there despite getting a wicket right now. It was a big wicket. You got your man out. It was a great catch. Lift your shoulders. Raise those chins up.
Yeah, maybe that was a mood lifter, that catch.
Should have been.
And not to be when you bowl short and get spanked down the ground for a boundary. Has it gone all the way?
No, it's actually bounced and it came back. He sliced at it. More like a long tennis shot.
It is a tennis ball, to be precise. Only we have the tape on it and the big bats that they are using. Had to fetch it from way outside the off stump.
Amazed to see there was no one at the back on the boundary line. No long on, but a mid on instead.
Yeah,
I'm
should have
sure
been
that
there.
has to change. No, he's still there.
Should have been on the boundary. No point getting yourself far inside the boundary from long on.
For sure.
Because that has been the productive area for the batters more often than not. That has been drilled, and trying a little bit of football skills there, the fielder.
Yeah, Jahangir Shah there. Probably tired after hitting all those sixes. Too lazy to bend down for it after 2 hits, 22 for 2. Too many twos there. This should be easy pickings for the Malangs, requiring 48 runs of 24 deliveries. It may seem a lot if you don't follow tape ball cricket, but it's usually a piece of cake for batters like Bantu Bhai and Mimran. They have these runs as snacks.
Time will tell. At the moment, the scorecard is 2-2 everywhere. And 2-2 on Bantu's shirt there as well.
Yeah, at least 6 twos there. He removed one.
We have a couple more in 24 balls and 2 balls which Mimran faced.
And 2 of us here.
It was fun anyways, but it's going to be Zubair to continue, and we'll be bowling against Bantu.
Zubair bowled a decent first over. I beg your pardon for that, Falak. He gave away just 10 runs, taking a wicket as well.
Yeah, he's been one of the surprise bowlers, and he's quicker than you think. He's sort of a character which is overlooked a bit in the presence of somebody like, what they have in their bowling armory. The rest of the bowlers are maybe renowned more than him.
He doesn't look too quick. He doesn't have that action, but he can creep up to you. He can surprise you. Has the habit of doing that.
Not happy with his stick. Wants to change his stick. There was Bantu.
Yeah, tape ball stars are never happy. I mean, if they miss-hit 2 balls, something's got to be wrong with the bat. It's not me. It's the bat or the ball.
Well, didn't get the elevation on that occasion, did Bantu.
And I tell you what, Falak, if he still cannot hit it, he'll change the ball. See, he just changed the ball.
My goodness gracious.
I told you.
Yeah, you are a genius, Danish. I tell you what.
Yeah, I've been amongst enough tape ball cricketers to know how they think.
Well, I tell you what, Danish. I've been covering tape ball back in Punjab for last almost a decade, but I get the feeling that even me, I don't get that deep into it the way you have gone. So it's amazing. It looks as if that you've been playing in your younger days. You still look young though.
Absolutely. I've been a huge cricket fan and somewhat a player myself as well. But that's in the past. I'm just a fan now.
You too, I get the feeling, used to have the same sort of habits. That's why you're able to assess the mindset of the batters and the bowlers in particular.
Now, comparatively speaking, I've played more hardball cricket than tape ball cricket. Yes, I've had my share of tape ball matches on the streets.
So you were not typically a tape ball player, to be precise.
Yeah, I would like to tell myself that I was a hardball cricketer who loved to play tape ball cricket. Just like so many of them here in this league. A lot of them play hardball cricket. Players like Bahadur Ali, even Khurram Chakwal used to play first class cricket.
Yeah, there are quite a few.
Yeah, Mimran as well. He's played with Qasim Sheikh, Waqas Qudrat.
That's fine. Even somewhere along the line, TM used to play cricket ball as well to some extent. Full toss if you bowl. This is gonna be the result because Mimran is too good a player to miss out.
Yeah, he's ruthless when it comes to bad deliveries. It's like he's a police officer who won't let you do anything wrong. He makes the most of bad deliveries. There's an example for you. Goes big.
Hits them big. One would say that he's only a short guy, but I can tell you he hits them very big. A bit like Chota Wiki.
Yeah, he is taller than he looks like. I've seen him on the field, but doesn't matter how his stature is. His forearms are huge, Palak. They're like huge. You can't even grab them with both hands.
A big muscular fellow. How tall are you, Danish?
I wish I could give you a better response for that question.
You have the license. You're always talkative and you're always blunt over the microphone.
What's a football doing on the field? There's some futsal happening there.
Well, maybe the fielders down there, a couple of occasions we saw trying their football skills. Oh, that has been hit magically over extra cover. This is Bantu at his very best.
Yeah, talk about hitting the ball according to merit. That was on the offside, was outside the off stump. And he hit that majestically. What a shot that was.
You can watch time and again. Treat to watch.
And that was a typical tape ball stroke. After 3, it's 38 for 2. I say that was a typical tape ball stroke, Falak, because he used his shoulders to get that extra power behind it. Usually in hardball cricket, all you need to do is bring your foot in front in line of the ball and just show the ball the full face of the bat, and you need to hold your shape in hardball cricket. But here you will see them swinging their arms using those shoulders. When you look at Mimran, you may think that's pressure, but he's locked in. He's completely dialed in right now, focus at its best. That's what Mimran is.
Hardly see him smiling, you know. He's such a serious fellow. Always keeps his focus on his game and delivers more often than not. That is the best part of his game, and it's a good sign for Malir Malangs. That's why they are one of the better sides, because they have quite a few characters who like to perform well and like to assist their team winning.
Yeah, summarizing that, they're a bunch of match winners who've become a champion team that keeps coming back into impossible situations. They've dug themselves out of holes that we can't even imagine coming out of. And they've done that as a team. You can't give credit to one player for their victories.
Full toss this time, driven nicely along the carpet. Protection at deep extra cover. Well, it's a bit like New Zealand in international cricket. If you talk about them, they don't have necessarily the stars, the global stars, but they have quite a few match winners in the side. And as a result, we have seen them surprising the bigger nations across the globe quite a few times.
Meanwhile, the Knights have done well here to keep the Malangs quiet.
But for how long? When Bantu's there, you can't keep them quiet for a longer period of time. That was a straight hit.
Bantu making a statement, really? They've kept us quiet? Well, not anymore. I'll hit one over the top. Yeah, look at how he uses his whole body weight to drive that power into his bat and find the elevation. This is typical tape ball cricket.
Full toss, whippage, whippage. He has absolutely smacked it for 6.
Absolutely, the Malangs in the dugout are absolutely loving this. It's tournament 6 number 463. That was right there to be hit for Bantu Bhai. And he would not forgive you for bowling full tosses. That was friendly.
Oh, again, he's whipped that. My word, this guy can play.
How innovative was that shot? His feet did not move at all. It was all about his wrist and his forearms. He didn't even use his shoulder strength on that occasion. Have a look at that. Just whips it again.
Not a lot of follow through as well. Letting his wrists do the work. Bottom hand coming into play. Plenty of wrist work there. Very wristy. Didn't get quite hold of that one though. Well, he's very powerful, isn't he? He's amazing with his stroke making, his Bantu, and he's kind of a nightmare for the opposition. Don't want to be a bowler when he's on song.
It is definitely his night. He's connected some big ones tonight. Mimran has been slightly off color. We've seen him do better. But when Bantu Bhai is on song, you just need to chillax.
Yeah, he's been enjoying the action from the non-striking end. Gets his pass, that leg slip.
Yeah, Bantu Bhai was in no mood of running for that one. But he was like, okay, are we getting 2? I can get to be on strike again. Fine, I'll take it. After 4, it's 56 for 2. The required run rate now just 6 runs per over, and that's just too easy from any standards. And I beg your pardon, it's 58 for 2 now. They took 2 of the last delivery.
Talk about that required rate. That is even gettable in test match cricket nowadays. Well, the youngster Wakil has been very impressive in the last innings. Has got a chance now to turn his arm over once again.
He's not super quick, Falak, but he makes up for it with his wit and his variations. You will find him bowling tight lines.
Yeah, he's got that steep bounce because he's relatively tall. Wakil Shah.
So is it getting over in this over, Falak? It should.
Here's Wakil. Oh! He's giving it a go. and luckily for him, didn't get to the hands of the fielder down there.
Yeah, that was almost an impossible catch to take for anybody when you run that back. We'll move to the sidelines.
थैंक यू सो मच. इस वक्त साइड लाइन्स पर मैं मौजूद हूँ पाकिस्तानी एक्टर जुनेद नियाजी के साथ. जुनेद, ऑब्वियसली टेप बॉल क्रिकेट का मेला सजा हुआ है और ऐसा हो नहीं सकता कि आप समेत और नौजवान इसको देखने के लिए ना आए.
बिल्कुल ऐसे ही है. सबसे पहले मैं KTPL वालों को मुबारकबाद देना चाहूँगा कि इतना ज़बरदस्त टूर्नामेंट ऑर्गेनाइज़ किया. मैं तो वेट करता रहता था जैसे बाकी PSL होता है, बाकी टूर्नामेंट्स होते हैं. मैं कहता टेप बॉल का भी ऐसा कोई टूर्नामेंट हो पाकिस्तान में जो कि इतने बड़े लेवल पे हो और लोग आके उसको देखें, इंजॉय करें, फैमिलीज़ जो हैं, क्योंकि वैसे ही हालात जो हैं हमारे मुल्क ऐसे चल रहे हैं, तो उसमें ऐसे अगर इवेंट्स आते हैं तो फैमिलीज़ के पास यही मौका होता है और मौसम भी बहुत बेहतरीन है. तो काफ़ी अच्छी चीज़ है, काफ़ी ज़बरदस्त ऑर्गेनाइज़ किया हुआ इवेंट और मुझे तो बहुत खुशी हो रही है यहाँ पे.
कराची वालों के लिए तो ये असल सर्दी है, आपके लिए पता नहीं, लेकिन पाकिस्तान में हर लड़का जो है वो जब बड़ा हो रहा होता है तो उसे क्रिकेटर बनना होता है.
बिल्कुल.
तो आपने भी टेप बॉल क्रिकेट तो लाजमी खेली होगी.
सच बताऊँ तो मैंने वैसे अभी तो मैं एक्टिंग कर रहा हूँ, उससे पहले मैं प्रोफेशनल क्रिकेट खेल चुका हूँ.
अच्छा.
जिसके अंदर मैंने टेप बॉल तो मैंने बचपन में खेली, उसके बाद मैंने हार्ड बॉल भी खेली, लेकिन जो टेप बॉल का मज़ा है क्रिकेट खेलने का वो इतना शायद हार्ड बॉल में भी नहीं है.
तो इरफान नियाजी जुनेद
हमारे गांव के ही हैं, मियां वाली के ही हैं, जहाँ के हम लोग.
मैंने आपकी फिजिक से पता लगा लिया था. इरफान नियाजी बड़ा ज़बरदस्त पाकिस्तान के नए उभरते हुए सितारे इस वक्त नजर आ रहे हैं. KTPL अब जाने वाला है ग्लोबली.
बिल्कुल.
इन स्ट्रीट स्टार्स को जहां पर आप कराची में देख रहे हैं, पाकिस्तान लेवल पे देखेंगे और फिर ग्लोबल लेवल पे देखेंगे, तो क्या समझते हैं कितना ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है इसके लिए ये प्लेटफॉर्म?
देखें, मैं पहले भी ये सोच रहा था कि हमारे टेबल के टूर्नामेंट्स यहाँ पे होते हैं, लेकिन इतने बड़े लेवल पे नहीं होते. और ये जो लड़के हैं जो कि आगे आना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि हर बंदा जो है वो हार्ड बॉल में नहीं आगे जा सकता जैसे पाकिस्तान टीम में, तो उनके पास यही होता है कि ऐसे मौके होते हैं कि टेबल टूर्नामेंट्स. तो अगर हमारा जैसे PSL होता है, इस तरह के टूर्नामेंट्स हमारे पाकिस्तान में हो या ग्लोबली जैसे आप बात कर रहे हैं, तो उनके लिए बड़ी अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी है कि इसमें कई लड़के हैं जो बेचारे ऐसे हैं कि जो कमाना चाहते हैं इसके अंदर क्रिकेट खेल के, तो उनके लिए अच्छा मौका होगा. और मैं चाहता हूँ जितने भी पाकिस्तान के बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स हैं वो उसमें आगे आएँ और उनको सपोर्ट करें.
पाकिस्तानी ब्रांड्स आगे आए, आप जैसे एक्टर्स आगे आए इन स्ट्रीट
मैं
स्टार्स
तो
को.
हमेशा हाजिर हूँ. मैं कहता हूँ कि ऐसे टूर्नामेंट्स होते रहें तो मेरा सपोर्ट हमेशा रहेगा.
बिल्कुल, इनका सपोर्ट है इन स्ट्रीट स्टार्स के साथ है. अब वापस चलते हैं कमेंट्री बॉक्स की तरफ.
थैंक यू.
That is Innings. That is in the air. Chance for the wicketkeeper, and he makes no mistake there.
Well, that was a reward of some good bowling here for Wakil.
Too little, too late, Falak.
Yeah, it's too late to be precise, but still a little bit of confidence booster for the youngster. Taking a wicket of Mimran.
Wickets help, but if you end up losing, you're not going anywhere. Mimran goes for 13. It's 63 for 3. And honestly, you're not really taking it down the wire. You're losing easily. That too after posting 100 runs in the first innings. That too after putting the side almost out in the first 2 overs of your first bowling innings. They've allowed this match to slip away, Falak.
Of course, you're right, Danish. They really just didn't get things going their way. Yeah, their side, as a team didn't do well, but I was talking about for the youngsters' confidence, always a prize scalp. Mimran, here is half his polar. Well, you would have heard in the background the fans chanting Pola, Pola, Pola. Here as he comes up with a slog, 1 bounce boundary, but they will be waiting for his 6s.
Yeah, just 3 more runs needed by the Malangs here.
This guy has got a huge fan following his Pola. Exciting character. But he's quite simple individual. Very humble, down to earth always. Great guy. Doesn't entirely catch it in the middle of the bat there.
Yeah, Shafi Agha was in no mood to catch that one. Vakil did not like it. He's a youngster and he's, as you said, he's hungry for wickets. After 5, it's 67 for 3. This match has taken a bit longer than what we're used to, although the management has made it a point, and this was one of the areas that they've got to work on, and they've had worked on since the past 4 years. Bringing discipline to tape ball cricket was one of the biggest challenges that the organizers of KTPL have had to face. And I keep on chatting with Harun Rashid Saab, and he's always complaining about how hard the management has had to work to bring discipline into tape ball cricket.
Jahangir Khan is the bowler. Yeah, top notch. Absolutely top notch. What they've achieved so far. It's only season 4, I can tell you. And by and large, the discipline has been brought into tape ball, which was definitely a challenge. Picked away in the gap and into the boundary, and that will be it. Those are the winning runs, and you could see Khurram Manzoor hugging someone there in the dugout. Hafiz Pola and Rahman.
Yeah, the 5th consecutive win for the Malangs. They are still the side to beat here. The winning streak continues for Malir Malangs. Another easy victory for the Malangs. Let's not forget they were completely down and out in the first innings. Made a comeback thanks to the 2 men on your screen, Bantu Bhai and Hafiz Pola, and they've won this so very easily with 5 balls to spare with 7 wickets in hand. Talk about a comfortable win here.
Yeah, thoroughly amazing and a thumping victory here. But on the other hand, completely in contrast to what the opposition was, are the Karachi Knights, still waiting for their first points on the table, pointless, and have been matchless in the competition, which was not expected, to say the least, before the start of this campaign.
Yeah, it's not even about how they've performed till now. It's about what they believe in. It seems like the belief is just not there, and that is somewhere where an individual like Khurram Manzoor can help you out and buck you up and ask you to forget about what's happened, play according to situation. They could have won today's match if they kept their shoulders up, if they kept their chins high.
Yeah, the highlights of the run chase. Brilliant with the bat were Malir Malangs. That catch was good by Pollard on the boundary. Bantu was going big as he usually does. Jahangir Awan was caught brilliantly by the captain Shafi, but that was not good enough for the comeback of Karachi Knights. As we saw, Bantu was absolutely taking them to the cleaners, and he was fed with quite a few freebies as well. Mimran departed in this fashion, and that was the last boundary by Bantu to bring the smiles and a hug in the dugout.
Yeah, Bantu Bhai stayed there till the end to seal the deal for Malir Malangs. Here is the batting card. Once again, Abdul Rahman scoring 32 of 11 deliveries. Akib managing 4 of just 2. And we saw some 10, 13, 8 runs innings in the middle out there as well.
Yeah, the bowlers toiled hard, but they were left to do too much in my opinion. Wickets were shared between Zubair, Shafiq and Wakil, and Jahangir Khan was wicketless. And that's the match summary for you. Managing 100 runs were Karachi Knights. In reply, Malir Malangs fell 8 runs short and didn't manage to extend that lead in the 3rd innings. Did Karachi Knights, managing only 61 runs, and in reply the target was chased with 7 wickets rather. And now we will take a short break. When we will come back, you can watch the presentation ceremony.
यूबीएल अमीन कराची टेप बॉल प्रीमियर लीग के 16th मैच की प्रेजेंटेशन सेरेमनी में नसीम राजपूत पाकिस्तान के पहले स्पोर्ट्स चैनल जियो सुपर उन तमाम 120 से ज़ायद ममालिक जहां हमारी ये ट्रांसमिशन जा रही हैं और जितने लोग भी यहाँ DHS स्पोर्ट्स क्लब मोइन खान अकेडमी में मौजूद हैं, आप तमाम लोगों को खुशामदीद कहता है। एक और ज़बरदस्त मुकाबला और ऑनरेबल गवर्नर सिंध मोहम्मद कामरान खान टिसोरी साहब की टीम थोड़ी ताख़ीर से गेयर अप होती हुई दिखाई दे रही है। गो के वो आज मैच नहीं जीती, लेकिन पिछले दोनों मैचेस कराची नाइट्स ने बहुत ही शानदार खेले, लेकिन क्या करें उनके सामने मलीर मलंग्स जो हारने का नाम ही नहीं ले रहे। वेरी वेल प्लेड मलीर मलंग्स जिन्होंने कराची नाइट्स को 7 विकेट से शिकस्त दी और यूबीएल अमीन कराची टेप बॉल प्रीमियर लीग सीजन 4 के सेमीफाइनल में पहुंचने वाली पहली टीम बन गई। वेरी वेल प्लेड मलीर मलंग्स। हमारे साथ प्रेजेंटेशन सेरेमनी में मौजूद हैं पाकिस्तान के फॉर्मर टेस्ट क्रिकेटर एंड सीनियर वाइस प्रेसिडेंट यूबीएल अमीन कराची टेप बॉल प्रीमियर लीग मिस्टर हारून रशीद, with him his grandson Hassan Jamil. Hassan, thank you very much. With him former Test cricketer and senior vice president of UBL Amin Karachi Tape Ball Premier League Mr. Tausif Ahmed, and with him renowned actor, beautiful actor, handsome actor Junaid Niazi. Thank you very much Junaid, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपकी आमद का. With him the manager of Malir Malangs Mr. Sayyid Ashtar Raza Jafri, and with him the coach of Karachi Knights Mr. Mohammad Naseem. Thank you very much presentation party. सबसे पहले मैं आज की लूजिंग टीम के कैप्टन को मदू करूंगा शफीउल्लाह. बहुत सारी तालियां बजाएं शफीउल्लाह की टीम ने आज पहली इनिंग में फिर ज़बरदस्त मुकाबला किया, लेकिन सेकंड इनिंग में शफीउल्लाह की टीम उस तरह परफॉर्म नहीं कर पा रही. शफीउल्लाह क्या एक इनिंग का फॉर्मेट कर दें आपके लिए? पहली इनिंग इतनी ज़बरदस्त खेलते हैं, लास्ट मैच में भी, इस मैच में भी, दूसरी इनिंग में आपकी टीम क्या इजी ले जाती है, थोड़ा सुस्त हो जाती है, थोड़ा रिलैक्स कर जाती है, क्या हुआ?
बिल्कुल यही बात है, हम पहले इनिंग में बहुत अच्छा खेलते हैं, उसके बाद कमबैक नहीं कर सकते. दूसरी इनिंग में सारे लड़के लूज़ पड़ जाते, उस तरीके की मेहनत नहीं करते. पिछले मैच में भी यही हुआ था और यही चीज़ें समझाता रहा हूँ. अब हार्ड लग के बस यही कह सकते हैं.
इतनी मुश्किल से इन्होंने फॉर्मेट बनाया है. मेरे बराबर में खड़े हुए हारून रशीद साहब, तौसीफ अहमद साहब, जावेद मियादाद साहब, सादिक मोहम्मद साहब. तो इस फॉर्मेट में तो आपको दोनों इनिंग में परफॉर्म करना है और बहुत सारी टीमें ऐसी होती हैं कि जो बड़ी लीड कंसीड कर जाती हैं उसके बाद कम बैक करती हैं.
बिल्कुल है, सही है, लेकिन उनके बॉलरों ने माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छी बॉल करवाई है और हम उस तरीके से डिपेंड नहीं कर पाए जिस तरीके से करना था.
चलें, आइंदा डिफेंड करना है, जिस तरह करना है उसी तरह करना है. शफीउल्लाह, थैंक यू वेरी मच, कैप्टन ऑफ कराची नाइट्स. और अब गोली माजिद गोली, कैप्टन ऑफ मलीर मलंग्स. तालियां तो बजाएं यार, टीम सेमीफाइनल में पहुंच गई है. कांग्रेचुलेशंस माजिद गोली, आपकी टीम सेमीफाइनल में पहुंचने में कामयाब हुई, पहली टीम बन गई है. घूम के नहीं देख रहे हैं आजकल, सीधे जा रही है गोली की तरह मलीर मलंग्स.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र अदा करते हैं कि अल्लाह ताला ने जीत दिए. उसके बाद जैसे लड़के खेल रहे हैं माशाल्लाह थ्रू आउट, तो माशाल्लाह अल्लाह पाक मदद कर रहे हैं.
ख़ास तौर पे आपकी बॉलिंग डिपार्टमेंट तो बहुत ही लीथल दिखाई देता है. आपका टॉप ऑर्डर अब अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रहा है और मिमरान तो कर ही रहे थे, लेकिन अब बड़े डिपेंडेबल बैटर्स आ रहे हैं.
जी बिल्कुल, ये टीम प्लान भी है और सारे जेल होके खेल रहे हैं, एक दूसरे से मिलजुल के खेल रहे हैं, हेल्प कर रहे हैं. तो अल्लाह पाक भी इस चीज़ में मदद कर रहे हैं. जो होता है अल्लाह से ही होता है बेशक.
अल्लाह की तरफ से आप सेमीफाइनल में पहुंच गए हैं और अभी आपके मैचेस बाकी हैं, तो आप अपना बाकी कॉम्बिनेशन भी चेक करना चाहेंगे?
ये बाकी टीम मैनेजमेंट और कोचेस के साथ मशवरात के साथ अगले मैचेस देखें किस तरह खेलते हैं.
माजिद गोली, थैंक यू वेरी मच, जिनकी टीम गोली की रफ्तार से यूबीएल अमीन कराची टेप बॉल प्रीमियर लीग के सेमीफाइनल में पहुंचने में कामयाब हो गई है. और अगर मैं बात करूं आज के मैच की, तो कई नोटेबल परफॉर्मेंसेस हमें देखने को मिली इस मैच में. जहांगीर शाह 51 ऑन 17 बॉल्स एंड शफीकुर रहमान 3 for 25 in 2 overs, वेरी वेल बोल्ड. लेकिन आज तो बंटू भाई हमारे छा गए. अब्दुल रहमान बंटू भाई मैन ऑफ द मैच, 31 on 8 balls with 3 4s and 3 6 and 32 on 11 balls with 2 4 and 3 6s. बंटू भाई पहले आप अपने इनामात लेंगे. सबसे पहले बंटू भाई की ट्रॉफी लेकर आइएगा, मैन ऑफ द मैच. बंटू भाई की भी फॉर्म वापस आ चुकी है. बंटू भाई का फ्लिक इजाद की है उन्होंने टेप बॉल क्रिकेट में। हारून रशीद भाई ट्रॉफी पेश कर रहे हैं बंटू भाई को। जुनेद नियाजी साहब आप प्लीज आगे आइएगा और विनिंग चेक पेश करेंगे, हमारे विनिंग चेक लेके आइएगा। और एक गिफ्ट हैम्पर जो मैन ऑफ द मैच के लिए प्लीज लेके आइएगा। और मैं चाहूंगा हसन जमील आप आगे आए और गिफ्ट हैम्पर देंगे। ओके, गिफ्ट हैम्पर घर पहुंच जाएगा, ठीक है। और तुम आ जाओ हसन, थैंक यू वेरी मच। बंटू भाई जबरदस्त आपकी फॉर्म रह गई थी, बस वो भी वापस आ गई, तो मलीर मलंग ने आगे करना क्या है?
जी बिस्मिल्लाह, सबसे पहले मैं अल्लाह का शुक्र अदा करता हूँ और ये सब मेरे माँ बाप की दुआ है। और बहुत शुक्रिया अशतर भाई का जिन्होंने मौका दिया मुझे। 4 मैच मैंने देखे और कंडीशन देखी और शुक्र अल्लाह का, अल्लाह ने इज़्ज़त दी और मुझे बल्कि कॉन्फिडेंस दिया। अशतर भाई ने जो मौका मुझे मिला उसके बाद मैंने जो परफॉर्म।
बंटू भाई आपकी भी फॉर्म वापस आ गई, तो उसके बाद तो बाकी टीमों के लिए तो बहुत मसला हो जाएगा।
नहीं, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है। सब प्लेयर्स जो हैं जितने भी हैं सब अच्छा खेलते हैं। ये गुड लक जो दिन की बात है, किस्मत की, जो जिसका दिन हो वो बेस्ट करता है। माशाल्लाह हमारी टीम अच्छा खेल रही है, 5 मैच हमने विन किए हैं। ये प्रेशर अगली टीमों पे जरूर होगा।
बंटू भाई कैसा लग रहा है यूबीएल अमीन कराची टेप बॉल प्रीमियर लीग?
जी मुझे तो 3-4 साल हो गए खेलते हुए, मैं कराची में आके मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है। और जो सुना था बचपन से और मतलब के जी कराची रोशनियों का
पहले शुरू हुआ है,
मतलब कि सुनते आए ना कराची रोशनियों का शहर है, वो देखने में अच्छा लगता है।
ओके बंटू भाई, थैंक यू वेरी मच एंड विश यू अ वेरी गुड लक फॉर द रिमेनिंग मैचेस। बहुत सारी तालियां मैन ऑफ द मैच बंटू भाई। और अब हमारी कुछ बैट्स जाते हैं। मैं चाहता हूं कि अशतर भाई आप आ गए हैं, नसीम भाई आप आ गए हैं और हसन आप आ गए हैं। जरा कुछ मेहमानों को आपने बैट देने। अल्लाह जी, सबसे पहले फैन ऑफ द मैच दक्ष राज, कम ऑन दक्ष राज भी आ गए। अब होगा दक्ष का राज, बैट लेके छक्के लगाएगा दक्ष। सेकंड बैट जाएगा सुहेल यासिर, कम ऑन सुहेल। तौसीफ भाई आप आए ना, जुनेद आप बच्चों के साथ तो आए ना, जरा ये प्लीज। और जुनेद में चाहूंगा तीसरा बैट जाएगा हसन जमील को। हसन के लिए KTPL का बैट। जुनेद आप आगे आके ये, तौसीफ भाई आप भी आइएगा प्लीज। थैंक यू वेरी मच हारून भाई, थैंक यू वेरी मच तौसीफ भाई, नसीम भाई, अशतर भाई एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच जुनेद भाई, आपकी आमद का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। तो फिर अब तक आज की इस प्रेजेंटेशन में इतना ही, लेकिन कहीं जाना नहीं है आपने। से थोड़ी देर के बाद दूसरा मैच जहाँ डिफेंडिंग चैंपियन क्लिफ्टन पॉपुलर गुलशन गबरूज का सामना करने के लिए तैयार है। और अगर ये मैच भी क्लिफ्टन पॉपुलर जीतते हैं तो वो भी सेमीफाइनल में पहुंच जाएंगे। टॉस होगा एक ब्रेक के बाद।
And first ball is lofted in the air. And he goes again, the batsman, and goes all the way over mid-wicket. And there he goes. Tishafiullah has hit that one away for a magnificent 6.
Beautiful bowling, Majid Goli.
Shot 1 to start off in the air. The fielder has a chance straight away and Shafiullah, this skipper, takes it comfortably. Shot 1 once again. There is a chance.
Both of us are excited in the commentary box.
Mimran, slow one, but he picked it up so quickly. A flat 6 added to the total of Malir Malangs.
Clever player, Mimran.
Mimran goes.
Picked away in the gap and into the boundary. Those are the winning runs, and you could see Khurram Manzoor